Beard it is.
You beard it is. I think we're sold on that.
Beard
then.
it is. Yay!
All right.
Hey, Sorg, this is a beard business now. Everybody knows that.
So that was a I thought it was mustache season.
Well, you know what?
We moved on. Everybody grew them in.
Matthew and Nicholas went back to the goatees like a week after I went to the mustache.
The evil
so
goatees.
It is back to being a beard business.
They definitely watched the show and made the decision.
Yeah.
All right. So let's get into it. Let's see if I remember.
Hair.
What?
I have one more thing to say.
We have one more
hair.
comment about hair.
Well, Sorg,
This is the getting to know you section of the show. We're doing it early.
No, when Sorg starts us off by saying this is what you have to look forward to in your future, I wish I have luscious silver locks like he does at that point in my life. Just wanted to say
that. Oh yeah, I got some Pantene action going on over here. And I had it was getting a little. I was afraid I was gonna have to cut it off. It was getting really dingy and
maybe
naughty.
It's Maybelline.
It's that baby.
It's very long again.
I was like, I need to start taking care of it. Thank you, COVID, for giving me a chance to grow my hair back.
Thanks.
Let's all thank COVID right now.
Thank you, everybody. Yeah, good way to go, COVID. Thank you, COVID.
It's been so long. It's kind of adorable now, wasn't it? It's just kind of a funny thing that happened.
I reminisce fondly about it. Never mind the millions of people that died.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, there were some good times. I mean, for some of us, some were worse. Anyway,
great times trapped in my house. Wouldn't trade it for anything.
Everybody,
Sorg.
it was a time of self-discovery.
Indeed.
All right, we got a scoreboard here ready to go. 0-0, and again, we're going to ask a question of each gender back and forth here. Is how Matt, you got to help me because I'm getting all the bumps and whistles here. I got to make sure I'm asking the right questions to the right side of the fence here. Okay.
I'm trying to figure out what my role here is. Am I Ed McMahon? Like, what am I here? Am I Jimmy Kimmel to
you
your
might
Ben
be my
Stein?
judge. You might be the answer judge or something here,
you
right?
You are correct, oh great one.
There you go. You're Wayne Brady.
Okay, I can deal with that.
Okay, there you go.
Matt's gonna have to choke.
I don't know if Wayne Brady ever did the Newlywed Game, but I don't.
He should have.
I know, right? That would be amazing.
Slum it on. Let's make a deal. Come on.
Listen, we're not.
Do something classy.
This is not something that I know the lore of. This is something I faintly remember from television growing up. So we're going with it. So this is how I learned about relationships. This and watching Designing Women. First question. First question. We are going to ask this of the. We're going to ask this of the men. Okay. Everybody's going to write down their answer. We're going to see how you guys match here. If you match, you get a point. So, of course, these are adorably phrased questions, and, of course, themed after wrestling. We'll see how they go. Thank you to our mysterious mad one for submitting these questions for our use this year, our great showmaster for these kinds of things. And
he didn't even ask for a writing credit. That
was
really generous of him.
He really did not. For any reason. It's not like Anyways, we're not getting to that. First question for you. It's a good warm up. What theme song would your partner play when it's time for whoopee? What wrestling theme song would your partner play when it's time for whoopee? Remember, try to hide your answers here. Don't let your partner see them. We're on the honor system here.
Writing, right?
A dude's writing
Well, I think you both write, and we see if they match.
Yeah.
You secretly. We are like, what would my wife say?
I kind of dispute that.
What?
I don't think that's how it went on the show.
Maybe we can
do whatever on your show.
I remember they both held up like a thing.
The guys would write, and then we say it.
And then the
guys
they write it and then they say it. So you guys just have the guys write and then we'll go back to them.
Maybe I should have watched back.
The guys will write.
We need to write rules.
All right. Hold on. I'm gonna go look up the rules again. All right. Everybody just write, because I think we have to write it down to guarantee that it's what they said, for the honor system. Wrestling theme song, but it's geared towards what would your wife say is a wrestling theme song when it's time for whoopee. When it's time for whoopee. That
I would want.
What makes you think your wife's thinking about what you want when it's time for that?
Wait, so just to clarify.
I mean, we're not. We're not thinking about what you want.
Are the boys writing down what they think we would want?
Yes.
Okay.
And that has to match what your answer is.
Do we have to write the specific name of the song, or can we just write the wrestler?
The wrestler.
What if I don't know the name?
If there's multiple, yes, the wrestler theme song. If there's multiple eras of,
Slow
I
Chemical
want
is Kane's
like,
theme song. I don't have to write Slow Chemical.
yeah. Do you want Slow
no,
Chemical?
I
Do you want?
I'm
That's what I would
assuming
think.
that
Is
the
it-
women are going to sing the song when they answer this. So if you get close,
Bonus
then we're gonna
points
be
if
going-
you sing the song.
Rolling by Limp Bizkit. Like,
Yeah, like DX's song from like Aggression, maybe,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, yeah,
So, all right. I should
So
have
the
grabbed the
name
music
of
for
the
this.
song and or the wrestler, I
Yes,
guess.
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah,
The
yeah.
wrestling theme song. However, we would identify that
But
universally.
the ladies are going to sing for us.
And the ladies were potentially singing
and get
for
us
us.
taken down off YouTube after we went
Absolutely.
to all this trouble
This
to
is
get
why
on
I'm not.
YouTube.
This is why I don't have weight music on this show.
Hold on, give me 1 second. I'm thinking.
I should. Oh wait, I need. Wait. I got a clock here too. So let's see. How long was this clock?
You know
again?
what you know what else they sometimes do on the Newlywed Game Store? They
What's
sometimes
that?
they do it in like a bulk. They do like 3 questions at a time, and they make the couples like leave the room. They
Yeah,
seal
we
off.
They do.
everybody was on Zoom last year, so it was really hard to do that.
Yeah,
so
good point.
yeah, so you gotta write it.
Yeah.
We're just gonna have you write it down, and we'll match and see where we're at.
But I like having them in the studio. It adds to the tension.
Yes, it does add to the tension.
Just the
And-
title.
and
Just
you-
the title, not a,
Just
you
the
know,
title,
a lot of
just the
words.
title.
You don't have to write the lyrics.
remind me to give you access to my Epidemic Sound account.
The what?
I have an account with Epidemic.
Epidemic Sound.
I don't
Yeah.
even
What
know.
is that?
Is that like the next
Stream music.
disease?
Is streaming
The next
music?
pandemic?
Is it like Napster? Are you bringing it back
No, it's
to
just
like when we started the show?
It's
I don't think
free
this
use
sounds
as long as
right.
you subscribe to
Okay,
the service.
okay.
Right
For
either.
anything.
What does that compare to YouTube music? I think we're doing the Awesome Cast now.
I don't know. It's like 15, I think.
Okay.
I don't know what YouTube music is.
That's basically Apple Music. Does everybody
I
have
know
their
what-
answer?
I think
Everybody got
I-
their
I-
Everybody
answer.
has their
Clock's down.
answer.
Here we
Okay.
go.
All right. We'll take down the clock. Shit, where's the clock?
It's on the
layer?
screen.
No, but I
There we
don't know
go.
how to activate it.
Press T for time.
We're gonna move this up. We're gonna move this up so I can actually organize this show. All right. Let's start with the defending champions, the PaQuettes. Andrew, what did you think?
Well, no, I have to
Gotta
say.
ask
No.
Right.
Before he reveals, otherwise I could be like, oh yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's
You have
true.
to ask-
That's
Is
true.
that how that goes?
Yes.
Is
Yeah.
that
And then she, and
That's
then,
why we're not both.
That's
not
why we
writing
didn't
it
both
down.
write.
okay?
Yeah,
There we
yeah,
go. All
and
right.
then she sings it.
And then she
I
sings it.
can't
All right.
sing it.
All right. We can attempt it. That's okay. We'll fix it in post. Katie
We'll
Arquette.
auto-tune it, don't worry.
Katie Arquette, what is the theme song your partner you would play when it's time for Whoopi?
So I can't remember the name of the exact, like the title of it, but Shawn Michaels.
Sexy boy.
Yeah.
Sexy boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sexy
Palace.
Sexy boy.
What did you write down?
Show us sexy boy.
Sexy
Oh
boy!
my God, sexy
Yes! Do you have?
believe that was right.
I'm trying to think, like, what's his
Like what's
sexy
sexy?
song?
There's
Yeah.
not that many.
One. I mean, you know.
Or Billy Gunn.
I almost put real American. But then I'm like,
Literally,
no,
that's what I was thinking
yeah.
whenever you first asked the question. I was
That's
like,
what-
it's
I
going to be
gotta-
a real American.
Yeah, it's like
But-
what does this partner
So now you have
say
to think about
is
me.
the?
I'm like, okay,
Right.
what would I
All right,
think?
when it comes crashing down and it
Wow.
hurts inside, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I mean, but you got pushed through. I mean,
Okay.
you know,
We learned a lot.
yeah.
When it
Just
comes
then.
crashing down and
Mayhem Missy,
Okay.
what is the theme song?
So that one, I was definitely thinking the same thing. Has really strong potential. But
I mean,
I'm
you're wearing
gonna-
the shirt, so.
yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what got me
yeah.
the idea.
You're welcome. I'm going to go with a classic sexual harassment's theme song.
Oh.
When it was the I want to feel your body.
Ooh.
Oh,
That's a
going
good
very,
one.
very
Showing that's
local
what you wrote.
indie wrestling. And Doc Remedy, what is your answer?
It's time to play the game.
That's a solid
That
Wait,
answer.
wait,
That was solid.
Nothing sexual about
Wait,
it.
wait,
But
wait,
he was
wait,
playing
wait.
the game.
Is it the rock version? Is it the or is it
Which
my time,
version?
my time?
It's a rock version.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Motorhead version. So
Basically,
there's
yeah.
a scoop.
Lemmy. What turns you on more than Lemmy?
Okay, that's right. That's right.
I mean,
Okay, here we go. This one is for oh boy. We're gonna turn this on.
turning on.
You're gonna turn. You're gonna
Turned on.
All right, this is for the guys.
Oh, okay.
Shinsuke Nakamura is the king of strong style. Your partner would describe their lovemaking as the king/queen of what style?
But
Could you repeat the question?
I plead the
can
fifth.
you use it in a sentence?
All right, so this is for so ladies, your husband is the king of what style when they describe their lovemaking?
Okay, so you're switching it. Now it's for the ladies.
This is right. This
You
is no.
said before it was
What is the king? Yes.
Okay.
We're going like what do I think I'm doing this right.
So is it, are they
make it up as we go along.
the queen of a
Clearly.
style, or are we a king of a
We're
style?
gonna focus on the guys for this one.
Okay.
Okay,
So the
because
guys are
the
writing
lady it was the ladies
and-
focus on the last one. So this is what are the
We're writing it.
Okay.
what would you describe the king of what style in the relationship?
I need
The
a list
husband
of
is the
answers.
king of what style?
Yeah, can this be multiple choice?
Yeah, I need I need ideas because strong style would have.
Well, it's a strong style, right? So
Okay.
all right,
I'm-
I'm gonna put 90 seconds on the clock.
Okay.
Think about it. Think about it.
Stop that. No.
Write down your
change it.
answers.
What styles are there?
Man, write down what type of style you think you are.
No, they have to think
No,
it and then they'll say it out loud,
Yes.
and then we'll show.
What
our-
kind of style am
Got this.
Sorg, what kind of style are you?
I'm
Yeah,
not
thought
on.
so easy.
I'm
Turn.
on the game show right now. Maybe we'll have the wife on next year.
Guess
Now
so.
that's
There
a,
you go.
I'll host if we
Yeah,
get you
that's
and
a
Missie to
Okay,
play.
all right,
That'll
we'll
be
talk
good.
about
We'll
it.
see.
Wife of
Yeah.
the show,
Yeah.
host of the show,
I need to check the chat room and see if
the
they're
show.
complaining about me destroying the game.
No, they're loving every minute of
Are
this.
they- are they
Don't worry,
seriously?
Yeah,
Okay.
Our live studio audience in the chat is loving every minute of this.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Good. Either way, even if I'm screwing this up, I hope it's entertaining.
Always.
I feel like we're keeping you on track.
Oh
I
yeah.
think
We're
okay so
helping.
You're doing
Good,
a real good
good.
job of bouncing back and
Oh,
forth
there's
though,
some
between the rules.
there's some good stuff. What's that?
You're doing a real good job of bouncing back and forth between
Well-
what's a rule and what's not a rule.
We're 3 weeks into Mayhem Mania, so kind of like fudging the rules is kind
Yeah.
of in vogue.
Oh, okay.
Comments from the chat room. Slow Chemical is definitely a mood center.
I agreed.
The man one has already rescinded apologies for these questions. Let's see. Welcome to Hair Mayhem.
So when I answer this will be I think I am the king of.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, hey, the counter went away.
Here we
Counter-
go.
All right, here we
Alright.
go. We'll start with
Time's
we'll
up.
start with the remedies first. We'll put the scoreboard up. There we go. And what? Your partner is the king of
Yes.
what style?
Hold on, let's see what Dr. Remedy says here. But don't
Yep.
go repeat.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Okay,
Trying to-
don't reveal.
yeah,
Look,
right?
now you're
Don't
reminding me
reveal,
of the
don't
rules. Okay, well.
Remedy, you
I'm
are the
getting ready to see because I'm trying to decide how self-deprecating
king
I'm gonna
of
be
what
here.
style?
Well, I see you're the game, and I raise you a. I raise you a humorous answer.
Okay.
I
The
raised
king
you.
of speed style.
Yes.
It's not really a wrestling style, though.
Hey, Missy, what was your?
But he's the king of hardcore.
Oh, look at the
very
font
good.
work on
That's
that, by
really
the
nice,
way.
by
I
the
know,
way.
that's
Look at
really
that.
nice.
I get paid for that.
You get paid for that.
I teach people to write.
Yeah. Awesome.
Okay.
Jeez.
I got you.
All right,
Yeah,
all right.
yeah.
Team PaQuette.
Oh,
They didn't
boy.
get it.
I don't know.
He
I don't
is the
know.
king of.
See, part of me wants to say this one kind of style because it was the first style that popped into my head, but I don't think I'm gonna say that.
Trust your instincts.
I don't
Trust
know.
your instincts.
I'm gonna say speed as well. That's why I was.
Speed, that's not even. This is why you
Speed
need
style. I
multiple
run. I
choice.
run.
But strong style.
I
Do you
So-
guys need like a pill or something?
Do you guys
There is
like
no
slow
restaurant?
multiple choice
Hey,
in the newlywed game.
I
It's
would
a Mayhem
cardio,
Wed
brother.
game.
It's
Cardio, brother. Okay.
Cardio, brother.
Well,
Cardio.
if it's not already obvious, my answer is not speed at all. I didn't really know what to put, but I was like, high flyer.
High
Hey.
flyer.
We're a little,
All right.
high, and then we got unique tricks and things
Yeah,
up our sleeves
all
in the
right.
bedroom. So
Well, I mean, apparently I hit her over the head with a chair, so.
I mean, does he just like?
hardcore.
Well,
Does he just do like laps around the bed like when he comes around for his entrance? Party hits. Party hits, and you know it's
The
time.
air moving in the room.
Ah,
put
okay.
on slow chemical. And
Yes.
Then he starts doing that.
Yes.
And it goes in the
Maybe
party. Okay.
Watch a few cane matches to get in the mood, you know?
Red
That-
lights.
you know what? Nothing gets me in the mood like a guy's testicles getting fried by a car battery.
Oh, dude, don't even get me
I
started,
mean,
man.
jeez.
I'm not wearing the right pants for
Nothing like lighting Jim Ross on fire, right? Okay.
Oh, man.
And then just follow it up with some
Awkward
follow
years.
up with some political ass from Glenn Jacobs. Yeah, that's everything. That's everything right there.
You know how long it takes to clean fluorescent tube shards out of the bed?
God. It
Um,
does get pretty
I am-
hardcore over there.
Well, yeah, there you go. Well, I know now.
Safe.
I know now how to get it out of my clothes at least. So
I roll off the bed and I just cut my forehead.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Under the
you're
bed
gonna crawl
first.
underneath the bed, and you're like, oh, it's back out. Oh my god.
I hand the blade off to the cat. It runs away with it.
Thanks, brother.
all right, we're gonna do an easy one. We're gonna do an easy one next. This is not
Is
wrestling.
it
re-
multiple choice?
This is not multiple choice, but I think you're gonna have a better time with it.
See, we're in
All
space
right.
more because I don't know.
Do we need to
What?
swap teams? Yeah.
Yes.
All right,
No.
all right.
Sorg, you should say which
Oh, we'd
question
run.
this is for.
This
the
is
men
for
or the
this
women?
is for the ladies.
Are we writing?
This is for the This is what are the ladies' comfort movie? What is your ladies' comfort movie?
Oh, so we have to write this down.
Yes.
You should know.
I'm using the same page.
You should.
You
Here we
should
go.
know
The you
this.
should know this is coming down.
That's always a fun one, right?
Oh, I don't think I need a. You guys are all writing. I don't think I need a counter
I'm
for this
sensing
one.
I'm sensing a lot of confidence from the fellas on this one.
Yeah.
If this isn't
So-
the right answer, I'm walking out.
Oh no.
I'm leaving.
Oh no.
Don't worry, we'll have a standby husband sitting there.
Okay, that's good.
Should we
I-
have-
I saw
they're
Roman
waiting.
Reigns
They're
around.
waiting in the back.
Yeah, he's by the door.
Yeah.
He's creeping everybody out.
It's
You
like
walk in,
half
he's like,
newlywed
"Shit,
game, half
Roman
dating
Reigns."
game. So,
We're like, well, that's okay. We got a replacement.
and here,
We-
Yeah, that's
they are.
Here's the real prize.
Chest flex.
All right.
From
I was about to say chest flexor. Here comes Corey Futuristic.
Anybody would fill in, yeah.
Pick an
Tag in
STD.
and out.
Let's play Pick an STD.
Why is that not one of the?
If you were an STD, which one would you be? Corey Futuristic. All right, let's get back around here. Team PaQuette, what is her comfort movie?
Does it have to be like a movie or a genre?
Movie.
Movie.
Going movie.
Okay. Oh, crap. Well, this kind of changes Ray's rule. I'll just go with my favorite movie because it is a comfort movie.
Mhm.
Titanic.
Palace.
Titanic.
Titanic.
That's
And you
that's
drew a
supposed to be
picture.
boat.
And you drew a picture.
Well, they.
My favorite part of the movie.
I love that you also think
Is
this is
the boat?
Pictionary. Or win, lose, or draw.
well, it's fun.
Oh gosh, I cannot draw.
Or maybe another one we try. The remedy. Oh, wait, we gotta give you a
that's
point
2
there.
points
We'll
for
give
the
you a
Hellcats
point
then,
there.
so-
Use the
Yes,
same
we'll up that.
paper.
Remedies. What is her comfort movie?
All right. I have a feeling that it's Titanic.
Yes, you got good taste, girl.
Wow! Wow!
Titanic
You are.
Exhibits I've been drugged to.
I love.
It's amazing. I love Titanic.
You
It's
guys
amazing.
are a very, very basic couple. I love this. I was just like very
Well, I was
obvious.
looking for hearts to put on today. I could have put on my Heart of the Ocean necklace.
Oh.
I thought she threw it back in.
She did.
I went down and got it. I had to wrestle the guy from the Oops, I Did It Again
I
music
was
video.
just thinking that.
He
I
was
like,
also
she stole
going
it
down
from
there to get
Brittany's
it.
the boyfriend.
He was also going down there for it. So,
I went down there and got it for you.
well, I took it from him.
Oh boy, I'm trying to figure out. Oh, hold on, I'm trying to figure out which question's not going to get anybody divorced here. Let's see.
no.
Let's see.
Still early.
Mad One says my wife's is The Faculty. What the hell?
I really want to.
Wow, that really is. Wow, and Chess Flexor is in the chat room too. Okay.
What is up, Chess?
We were just talking about you guys, so.
Yes.
Anyways, you know what? Hold on, let me see how
Just
this
ask
phrasing
whatever.
is.
Wow,
Okay,
you just said
okay.
don't be a bitch.
This is one. Okay, this is one focusing on the guys. Guys, what is one activity you love, but you never be able to get your wife to do with you?
Do we have to write it down for what they think? Can you
It
repeat
seems
the
like
question?
it, right?
All right,
They want-
so the ladies
What-
are going to
Yeah, we'll
write it
write it
down.
down.
Yes,
And try to
ladies are gonna write it
predict
down.
what
Yes.
what the
What
men
is
are
the
going to
one
say.
activity
Yeah.
that you love, men, that you never be able to convince your wife to do with you?
We do everything together. This is difficult. I don't know.
I
get
think
that
we got.
timer
I
up
think
there,
we got to
so-
get a counter up. You got 90
timer,
seconds
yeah.
to
Can
think
you
about
repeat the
this.
question?
This is not
one
very
more
wrestling
time.
related either.
What is the one
Yeah.
activity that the men love that they'd never be able to get their wives to do with them?
I'm quite convincing.
Yeah.
He doesn't accept no for an answer.
Chess Flexor's
Holy
in the
cow.
chat room.
Yes.
Sorgi, who's Bowler?
Bowler?
Bowler. Is that Brian McDowell?
Yeah. Watching on YouTube and told me he heard my name. I had to tune in now.
Jeez, always nice to
The
hear about the
lion.
Mayhem Show watch parties.
It was good to see the bowler the other night at MySpace night, by the way. So,
MySpace
MySpace
yes.
night.
Yes.
MySpace night.
You don't know about MySpace
Everyone
night?
else said it, so I just wanted to
No,
say
I do not know what MySpace
Oh, I
night
didn't know
is.
we were doing a bit.
Do we go and we pick
We
our
do
top
bits.
8 friends?
It's a lot of it's a lot of emo music.
Oh,
It's pretty great.
okay.
And I was never a fan
Is
of
there
the
Hollywood
movies.
Undead?
It's Remy LeVay actually DJs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's a cool dude.
I love he's a cool dude, not he's got good taste in music.
He seems
mean-
nice.
he seems,
I'm sure he does.
seems like a nice gentleman. 10 seconds. Are
What
we
a
do we
piece
have
of
answers?
shit.
What a piece of shit.
I can't even say that.
Fucking hate that guy.
We're building
I love
matches,
that
we
guy.
got
I
it.
can't say
No,
that.
yeah, no.
All right.
Remy LeVay is
Are
good.
you
Obviously,
ready?
his name.
No.
All right, we'll start with the remedies.
Hands down.
We'll start with the remedies. Oh, we'll get that off the screen. There we go.
Little artifact.
All right. What is one activity he can't convince you to do?
Well, I harassed the PaQuettes about doing everything together. We do. But I believe this is one thing that I'll never convince her to be able to do. And that's play Dungeons and Dragons.
Mayhem Missy, what was your
Good
answer?
thought. I will not play Dungeons and
Oh! Another point.
Dragons. Will not.
That's great. That ties it up. Can you guys bring it back into the lead with this? What is one activity that you're not going to convince her to do?
Listen to Jim Cornette or Howard Stern with me.
Oh, those would have been good answers.
Oh, what did you think it was that you're
I couldn't
never
think of anything.
going to be able to do?
Because I know you've talked about it with your friends. So any type of like card tournament.
Card
whether it be
tournament?
Like a
Tournament.
Pokemon
Like
tournament
Magic
or
the
a
Gathering.
Yu-Gi-Oh
Magic the
tournament
Gathering? Like what
or-
cards are we playing here?
Well, see, I've played Dungeons and Dragons before. I prefer Magic, and I do like Magic, but any other type of like card tournament, I wouldn't be.
Yeah,
able to do,
my
'cause I
buddy
don't wanna
got
play.
my buddy got me on like playing card games. He'll come over and we'll play like Magic or something.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
cool. It's not as hard as I thought it'd be.
No,
but,
I like Magic. I like that. The only thing I don't like about Dungeons and Dragons is you have to be extremely creative, and I'm not. And I like board games where there's a start and a finish within the same night. I can't like Dungeons and Dragons. I'm like I don't know what I feel like this is real life on the side, and I don't like it.
I think I'm safe to put the invite out for guest spots for Top Rope Tabletop, by the way, with Keith Hott Dungeon Mastering. They'll step you through everything if you need. Okay, like it's good, and it's a good fun group. So
I mean, we know what the intention of this question was to begin with, right?
To
You're supposed
recruit-
to put like anal or something like that. Like, that's what it was.
and everybody's like,
inappropriate appropriate responses
what-
only.
Yeah, and everybody's like card games and Dungeons and Dragons. I don't know if the crowd is excited
We
or
both went,
disappointed.
Like, to
Like,
nerdy,
not that nerdy
like-
stuff. No.
Yeah, the nerdy stuff, not the sexual inappropriate
That's
stuff.
funny. So we're tied at 2 now.
We're
Is that
tied at
true?
2 after 3 or 4 questions. All right, here's all right. You said to let them rip with this, so I'm just going down the list.
Okay.
Wait, who's this question for?
This is for
He decides what he's
the
reading, I
ladies.
guess.
This is for the
ladies.
So the
So
fellas
they're
are gonna
right.
write down.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. I
Fellas
think
are
that's
gonna
how it
write
works.
down.
I don't care as long as they answer something.
Yeah.
Ladies, who is your celebrity crush?
There's a couple.
Wow.
I think we can
Oh,
say
boy.
/ hall pass if that's a discussion.
Oh, hall pass.
Celebrity crush / hall pass. He started writing as soon as I said that.
Okay, never mind.
Shit.
I think
There's like
I think
5.
it sounds like we need. What's that?
There's like 5.
5.
I know there's a couple, so I'm curious to know who you'll pick.
That's unlike like who's actually.
So
Who
many to
is at the
choose
top of
from.
the list?
Like there was one.
The head of the
that came to
table,
mind.
if you
Men,
will.
which
Ah.
one is most threatening
Sorry.
to you?
Whoa, I'm not threatened by anyone.
Oh yeah. Of course, yeah, of course.
Ladies, which one, if they just walked in the door now, is most
Do
threatening
I
to
have to
them?
write only one answer?
You only have one answer.
Can I write more than one?
Hey,
No.
Right,
I'll
the
let
top
you. I'll
five.
let you write. Hey, I'll let you
You
write
get as
2
many
if I can
points
write
as
2.
you
No.
Okay. We're gonna write 2.
We're
You know
writing
what?
2.
Oh,
We're writing
you know
2
what?
each.
Okay, since it's the same
Okay.
across the board, and if you get one of them, we'll
Okay, we'll
I'll
do that.
figure out
One
the
is
points.
1 point
I don't
if
know
they
if I can
get
do
two.
half
Yeah, if it's
points
1
on
point,
here.
it's 1 point. If it's 2, it's 2 points.
You know what? We're running late with the
That's
questions, so
fair.
why not? Why not?
Because there are 2 that literally popped in my head.
We say we're running.
Are
out
the
of
ladies
questions?
saying
I
2,
am
or are you
so-
saying the top one?
They're just saying
I'll s-
1, and I'm hoping
Well,
to
they
hit
think-
one of
Oh,
them.
Okay.
Okay.
So this is
okay.
Okay, that's fine.
I don't
That's
think
fine.
Matt. What do you got rolling on this?
I really like that the fellas are so open-minded that they're willing to allow at least 2 to 3 hall passes for their wives.
Oh, if I had
think
another-
that's really that's a generous.
Well, he's got,
that's
like-
generous of him, don't you think, Sorg?
He's got like 10 that he's always asking about. So
Yeah, I
mean,
may
if
take-
I get 2 or
Handful,
3, that's
too.
fine.
I would say I maintain a top 10.
Yeah, a top 10. MySpace, he got his top 10. All these women.
And some fall off the list, the new ones graduate onto the list.
If I don't like know how to
complicated.
spell the guy's name, could I just like write something like
So we
of?
know it's-
Are you gonna
so
draw
you
a
know-
picture of that?
So you know.
Yeah,
So you know
as
who
long as
it
I
is.
know who it is.
Yeah.
If you tell me like the Aquaman or something, I
Yeah.
get it. You know,
Okay.
The
so
Aquaman.
Okay.
yes, like
He can't spell Schwarzenegger.
I mean, who can?
oh, okay.
Arnold S, aka Terminator.
I'm gonna wait for Palace to stop writing. How long is this list?
It is Schwarzenegger.
I think-
What is this? What is happening here?
Are you
Okay,
ready?
I'm done.
Okay,
I'm done.
all right.
I'm done. I wrote
Wait, so
Katie?
are we gonna
Yes,
respond with
Katie.
2 answers or just
They
one?
said just 1.
This one.
Okay.
They have
hope.
they have options. They have options, just like this question.
Okay.
Katie Arquette, who is your celebrity
I kind of
crush?
want to guess what 2 he wrote
Right?
down.
I wanted
You know,
to
you're
know.
gonna bonus point. You say, well, it's definitely this, but I'm guessing he also wrote X. Like,
Okay.
we'll figure it out.
Is that
Yeah.
Give me
Okay,
this.
okay,
Mine
okay.
is definitely this, but I think he also thinks it's this.
Okay. Okay. So number 1
We're doing
would
half
be
points now.
number
see.
1 would be Gerard Butler,
Okay.
and then
Oh, the
because
gamer.
it's the accent that
Mm,
like
yeah.
sets him
Yeah,
way high.
yeah.
And then the second one would probably be Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
Oh yeah.
Who's that?
He played
Negan.
in The Walking Dead as Negan.
Okay. Okay.
He was also
So-
Denny in Grey's Anatomy.
Palace.
Oh yeah.
What did you write down?
First, I said Gerard Butler.
Okay, you got a
Okay.
point.
And then I said the guy that played Cable in Deadpool.
Ah, that's Josh Brolin.
Oh,
Got it.
Josh
Brolin.
Brolin would have been a third one.
Oh,
Yeah.
0.5
there you
sword,
go.
a
No,
0.5.
well, we'll
No,
give.
no,
Yeah, we were giving
one.
points for each, so that is.
So we're giving a point for
We're gonna
each.
give. Where you at? Where's this thing at?
I
Hold
don't know.
on
I
a
haven't
second.
seen the scoreboard in like.
There it
10
is.
minutes.
There
All
it
right,
is. So we're gonna add.
So at least you know the number.
I think
Yeah,
you're the.
Gerard
I
Butler.
don't know why you're the away team, but
It's out of
so.
mine.
All right, the remedies.
Okay.
Mayhem Missy, who is your celebrity crush, and what is the secondary one?
The game.
The game. What the hell?
Triple A. I'm
All
sending
of
her
that.
vibes.
I asked for 5. Like,
But you're holding up the game.
we're using
The
the
game.
paper.
We're
I'm
reusing
reusing
the
the paper.
Okay.
Would you prefer just Titanic? That's her hall pass is the Titanic.
The whole ship.
I have a crush
The
on
whole
the ship.
ship.
True story.
Look at that
Broke
hole.
off in her.
Look at that hole.
The whole pass or the hall pass? The whole pass.
The hole
I have
pass.
no
hole.
idea what you would have written. I'm so serious.
But what is it actually? And we'll see what.
What another one?
So because we're here and we're doing the wrestling thing, I was inclined to think of a wrestler.
Okay.
Yeah.
In my current new wrestling crush.
Okay.
Ooh, there's a new one.
Hook.
Hook.
Who would be your secondary?
Somebody
Who
likes
is
to get
He's like,
suplexed.
"Hook."
I realize I'd be like a cougar to him, but you
Yeah.
know,
That's
it's
okay.
All right.
Um,
All right.
Who
All
would be
right.
a secondary? I can't even think of his real name right now. James Roday.
James
Come
Roday.
I would have
on.
went that way.
Who's James Roday?
My answer is gonna work. It's Hook, and Eminem.
Eminem's a good one. Eminem's a really good
Hook
one.
and Eminem.
Okay.
Well, you know what?
Eminem's really
Everybody's
good.
halfway there and still tied up. We gave you some
I'm
options
glad you
there.
got Hook.
That was
Why'd
good.
you do a
That-
Bon Jovi line
That's
after
a
they
good
answered
one.
Eminem?
I send you enough snaps. of
What's
him.
that?
Yeah, she's like
There he is.
his German bridge is like
He
so hot.
bridges. It's the bridge. It's the bridge.
It's the bridge.
It's the bridge that does it for
His
you.
Yeah?
bridges.
I
Jeez.
bet.
I'm getting hot just thinking about it.
I basically
Um,
get like the sploosh like every time Hook does a German.
Yeah, it's accurate.
All right.
Okay.
Do
And
you
then
guys?
Taz just ruins it with his Brooklyn accent on
do-
commentary.
But I digress.
But I digress.
But I
digress.
Do you guys want a naughty one or a technical one?
Naughty.
All right, here we go. You
What's a
asked for it.
technical one?
Don't worry about it.
It's about routers.
Technical is like,
This is just a general for everybody, but the men are going to answer first on this one, okay? Who amongst the two of you would or has be the one to suggest making whoopee in public first?
So you want the guy to write it down?
The guy who's going to answer first.
So you're right.
You're
now.
yeah, you're right.
Oh,
down.
oh,
So you're right down.
So I'm writing down what I think. Wait, what?
Which of you
Which one of us?
would be the first one to suggest making whoopee in public first? Jen Carlin's Hook is Hot. Matt, I think
See?
you just started playing this game.
this doesn't align with the behavior of witnessed at home. but
No?
That's okay.
No?
Yeah.
Now
She's
we're
hiding
looking.
it. She's hiding
She's hiding it?
Does she also read smut?
No, she's assured me that I am like a more handsome Eddie Kingston to her. So.
A more handsome Eddie
And in
Kingston?
shape, a
reading
more
her
handsome and in
opinion is
shape
horrible.
Eddie Kingston.
Don't
Wow.
connect
Yes.
with.
I love the you're
and
the-
less New York.
and less New
York-y,
York.
Yes.
It's a shoot.
So you're basically not Eddie Kingston.
Not Eddie Kingston
Okay at all,
yeah,
which
that's right,
makes
we
things
decided.
okay.
That's right.
Okay. What?
I'm going to run down the rest of the wrestlers. You're just, like,
You
watching
have such a
watching the TV. And
complicated relationship
You
there.
ever like remember you were watching TV and maybe for once in your life there's like some of the ladies have decided to watch the wrestling with you and then all of a sudden there's like a gasp whenever like some they're just wrestling and then suddenly you're just like ooh and you're just like wait what just happened what just happened what happened
Yes, but with Rhea Ripley.
okay
Yeah. So that's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Like Rhea Ripley's for everybody.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it don't matter
Everyone.
where you're at.
Yes.
I'll get
It
in
is.
that mounting pin she does. Like go
I
ahead.
mean,
sometimes
Yes,
you're just like
please.
you're watching you're just like look at the gams going right oh my gosh
what?
the gams
The
The
gams?
Gams.
Yeah.
like grandma.
Am I
What
the
are you-
one? The gams?
I don't know what that means.
Okay,
don't
never
know
mind.
either.
Like right here.
Uh,
The gams.
Oh, the quad.
The thighs?
Thighs.
The upper thighs?
I don't know. I thought
Yeah,
that
and
was
she
a
seems
common
like a
term.
really nice girl too.
She does seem like a really nice girl.
Like to
Thank
take
you,
her
Andrew.
home to mama.
That
Yeah.
matters
All
too.
right, where are we at? Let's start with the remedies. Which one would suggest making whoopee in public first?
Easy. Me.
Him. Absolutely.
Bing, 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 bing.
There you go.
Him.
There you go.
Oh, him.
Him.
Carmelo Hayes.
What?
Him.
That's the third crush.
Oh, that was the third answer. Okay. All right. All right. The PaQuettes.
Her.
yeah.
Me. I love me and you wrote your name.
And I've underlined it
Just in
3
case.
times
Very-
in case there was any confusion. It's me.
Hold on, I'm in the wrong thing. You guys are still tied. Oh no.
The
Oh,
scoreboard.
no.
The scoreboard might have just gone to tilt. These teams are performing too well here.
This is we gotta throw some curveballs in here. Okay, what else we got here? I don't even know how to translate that one.
It's written in. It's not written in English.
Well, That's
Try.
like which is knowledge versus which is knowledge. You know what I mean?
No. What?
Which well,
All words are knowledge.
yes.
No, knowledge
All
is
right,
wisdom.
here's an A/B answer for you, just like this last one. That should make it easier.
Choice?
All right. We're talking pay-per-views. Is your relationship balls of fire or winter is coming? Balls of fire.
Great balls of fire.
It just
Yeah,
says
it's great
balls.
balls of fire.
I think the pay-per-view is Great Balls of Fire or Winter is Coming.
Great.
Wait, so what is the
Wait,
question?
hold on. Is the relationship?
Is your relationship? I don't know. The question just says balls or fire or winter is coming, so I'm adding some words to this. Is your relationship?
Is what? Nah,
Is your relationship in the bedroom? Balls of fire
there you go,
or
there you go.
winter is coming.
Well,
let's.
I need a clarification from the judge.
Yes.
Is balls of fire an STD or not?
Well,
We're gonna sound. We're gonna
Let's
just.
not.
It
Let's
almost
No.
burns, doesn't it?
no.
It depends on what you. I mean, not necessarily.
Situational.
Yeah. I mean, it just depends on what you're doing. I mean,
Which time
We're
of the
high
year it is.
flyers.
what time-
so.
yeah. I mean, just like.
On hardcore, I mean,
Oh yeah, you're
Yeah, yeah.
hardcore.
taking glass out. It's
Jeez. There's a lot of visualization happening here.
I got my answer.
Oh.
Great Balls of Fire is the clarification from the question committee, by the way.
What's the clarification?
Great Balls
Just
of
that
Fire.
it's great balls.
Great
Oh,
Balls of Fire.
oh.
Great Balls of Fire.
Don't you remember
not just
Great Balls of Fire?
Great balls of fire.
Samoa Joe versus
All right.
Redacted,
Oh,
scrubbed
yeah.
from existence.
The redacted list is getting long these
Samoa
days.
Joe
So
wrestled himself.
It's that time. All right, does everybody have their answer?
16
I saw
times.
that.
All right, PaQuette, you first.
Great balls of fire.
Winter is coming.
I like how
I see
you.
what you did there.
I-
I see what
Yeah,
you
there's a very visual spelling on
Did
there.
I spell winter wrong? Is it
Is it W-Y?
I think there was a wrestler named
No, I think
Winter at some
there
point.
was, yeah.
Yeah. So
He's been misspelled is.
Misspelled is.
remedies. Great Balls of
Yeah.
Fire or Winter is Coming.
Great balls of fire.
I'm sorry. It was
Oh.
great balls of fire.
Exclamation!
Oh,
Triple
shit.
exclamation!
They took the lead.
That is a lead from the
Lead
remedies. Fantastic. All right, let's see what other questions I can screw up here. Okay. All right. Is everybody here listening to podcasts? Hopefully this one.
Do
Podcasts
I?
in general?
Yes, in general.
Okay.
In general. I don't know if you're sharing them with each other. We're going to focus on the guys. What podcast would your husband love to be on an episode of? Pals has got a good.
I have two possible responses to this, but
What podcast would your partner love to be a part of?
I mean, the answer's obvious, isn't it, Sword?
Yeah, I think the question maker was setting us up for something. But does not have to be this podcast.
It does not have to be.
Actually,
this
everybody's a
podcast?
part of this
Oh, I-
podcast
yeah, I was
right
gonna
now,
say,
so
I
it's
did not think
Yeah, I
disqualified.
don't think you have to aspire to that
Disqualified.
anymore. I mean, that the goal is met.
Yeah, our dreams have come true.
Dreams
There,
everything.
there you go.
I would say
Like-
I'm a Hall of Famer.
At a table
WMS Hall of
with
Famer.
roses and
With roses.
What?
huh?
What?
I wasn't listening. I was listening to him.
Don't
It's
you
fine.
dream of being on this podcast?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course.
Then we're all in agreement.
I did it. Yay.
does everybody have their answer?
Yes.
All right, let's start with the remedies. This is a lot easier to keep track when you're physically here and I'm not
Sure.
just looking at windows.
Yeah.
So, yeah. All right. What podcast does he want to be a part of?
This is a tough one because I think she only knows of two I listen to.
Probably.
That makes it easy.
So
Easier. There's a lot of podcasts out there. I understand.
I'm going to guess, and hopefully she guessed the same one, the Easy Allies podcast.
Ooh, to listen to them.
What is the
I
Easy
don't.
Allies
I
podcast?
haven't heard you talk about
Hold on.
them in
First of all,
forever.
what is the Easy Allies podcast?
It's a gaming podcast.
It's a gaming
Video
podcast.
game.
Like a video gaming?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
What did you think it was?
You did Two Bears, didn't you?
I did Two Bears.
What is Two Bears?
That's Tom Segura and Bert Kreischer's podcast.
Okay. All right. Well,
Got some new recommendations.
yeah, there you go. Bad nose to your podcatcher.
Yeah.
The PaQuettes.
Come on.
You're down a point. This is your chance to come back.
Just for the sake that I would want a mini cartoon drawn of me, I would say the Jim Cornette podcast.
Now, see, I would have put Howard Stern, but he just has like a radio show, right? So, Cornette podcast.
Oh my
There you
gosh.
go. There you go.
After this, people are going to be like, man, Andrew's one of those guys.
I'm already thinking it.
I'm already thinking it. The thoughts
Learn
already
to like
been
wrestling,
there.
you bitch.
Wow.
No, to be fair, and to
No,
be
it's
fair,
okay.
and I'll say this because I hate Jim Cornette. I just don't like him. But that's why I knew. But to be fair, he has a lot of knowledge in wrestling. He has a lot of good points. He has a lot of bad points. He is not afraid to open up his mouth and give his opinion. But you can't deny there are some things that you have to agree with because you know he's not wrong. But then you know there's a lot of stuff that you probably shouldn't say that, but it was kind of funny.
he has fun ways of
I mean,
saying
come on,
things.
you gotta laugh. Comedy is all about all the stereotypes. You gotta laugh about it.
There you go.
Otherwise,
I grew-
what's
Yes.
the point of being like, oh, Ginger?
I grew up listening to Mark Madden talk about football, you know? Like,
I
Yeah.
hate Mark Madden too, but again, to all the same points I just said.
Great to work with Mark Madden. Has insulted friends of mine. So I'd say it's half and half.
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
you know. All right. This one is, we're going to ask of the ladies.
Oh boy.
If your lady could have a championship title instead of their wedding ring, which would they pick?
Wait,
If you're
a
a-
wedding ring or a championship?
If your lady could have a championship title instead of their wedding ring, which championship title would they pick?
Mm-hmm.
And this is a title that's already known.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not just making
Like,
up
we're
titles. I wanna make
presume
sure.
we're
A
presume
real
it is
one,
a
yeah.
championship,
so like
a
if I
real
write down,
championship,
Like Mrs. Remedy, then I mean she's already got that title.
a championship title
That is a championship title, Sorg.
belt.
Title
Can I
Okay,
say
all right,
belt
all right,
on
you
this
go.
show?
No, it's a championship.
No.
The belt holds up your pants.
Can't say strap. Can't say.
Just any of them.
Sure.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Which strap on?
No.
You had to drop strap in
Wow,
there.
there are some interpretations. There are some interpretations of the podcast in the chat room.
Come on, I don't.
Partner says, "Wow, with two bears, I thought it would be two large hairy men in a relationship."
That would be fun.
Okay.
Kind of is.
Yeah, they're two
You don't
large
think Bert
hairy
and
men
Tom are
that
in a
are.
relationship? I
they're
think they
very-
are.
All right. And also, Bad One Thought Remedies is really the Level 5 podcast.
That's a throwback.
Mm-hmm. All right. Do we have answers? Looks
No,
like
not
pens
yet.
are down.
Nope.
No, it's still thinking.
Look at that face.
That's a
thinking
thinky face. Look at that thinky
That's
face.
the face of somebody who's not going to get this one. right.
Consideration.
Right.
Why wait, why are
Like,
you?
what is the best
Just
second
put us
answer I could put?
You look. It looks like you're looking at the Beastman signing the wall thing.
I'm kind of,
I think
but
no,
just
we're
like past it.
behind.
No, we're not behind. We're tied, aren't we?
We're tied now.
We're
You're
tied.
tied.
We're
Yeah,
tied.
they came back.
Tied.
They came back.
What a
Come on,
contest
get
this
this.
has been.
The questions are going to get harder. We might be able to get two more in here.
All right, calm down.
Hide your hands.
Calm down. Always a good, thing to say to your wife.
Calm down.
I am
Would
calm.
you prefer arrest your breasts?
I like settle your kettle.
Yeah, settle
Yeah.
your tea kettle.
What?
That also gets you slapped.
Arresticles your testicles.
I just like a good old shut up. Shut your mouth, you know?
You're not on the video version. If you're not on the video version, you have to see these
can do the-
expressions that Katie's giving right now.
Laser beams.
Yeah, like I can feel that through the screen over here. All right, I think it's the remedies.
Yeah.
The remedies. I think you're up first here.
Okay.
What's the championship that they'd pick instead of the
So-
wedding ring?
I'll keep it vague enough.
He's like, I
I mean, I have a specific iteration of it
Okay.
in my head.
Okay.
Yeah.
But, you know, if I just say Intercontinental,
Ah,
Intercontinental title,
Are you talking about the white belt?
the
too?
white one.
I don't think you got it right.
Winged Eagle.
No,
Winged
that's
Eagle.
yours.
Oh.
That's yours.
Winged Eagle.
That's-
Yeah, the white strap. Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, I like
That
that
was
one.
my other guess.
That's
Paquette?
the foam one.
What do you
still
think?
have.
Yeah.
I mean, I just have to go classic because that's, you know, a goal in general of mine
Mhm.
that I would like to have. So the Raw Women's Championship.
I should have done that. I just put the World Heavyweight Championship.
That was gonna be my second guess, but I didn't think you'd write it down.
I don't think. that,
Let's watch.
Wait. What is Raw's championship now? Or you wanted the Raw Women's Championship
The women's.
specifically?
Yeah,
Or the
we are
current
not giving her this.
Raw.
No, I was
Okay.
thinking the men.
I was
thinking
wondering-
the big,
Big gold belt.
Big gold.
Okay,
You said
okay,
World Heavyweight, I always
okay.
think big gold.
Yeah.
The
Big
big
gold.
big
The
gold
10 pounds
belt.
of
10
gold.
pounds of gold.
Yeah.
Man, no points, still
Triple H doesn't
tied.
Work Tuesday belt.
We're going overtime, just like the Super Bowl.
Indeed.
Okay. That's a boring question.
Let's not give him any easy.
It's about a
ones.
book. Okay, here we go. If you could use one finishing move to describe your sex life, what would it be? I think it's a repeat question from last year, honestly.
It was.
That's a pretty good one.
Do you remember what you did last year?
I don't remember.
I don't even think we got that one right.
Perfect. Well, you had a year to figure it out.
Wait, say this again?
So,
which ones are
if
writing
you could
down this
use
one?
one finishing move to describe your sex life, what would it be, men?
So the ladies
we-
are gonna write down the answer.
Yeah.
What we
Okay.
think,
Flip. I
right?
don't know. Whatever the opposite. Whatever we just
What
did.
we think they'll think.
You have to
our
get them.
sex-
Yes.
You have to instruct them so
The
they know what to
finishing
do.
move.
The
We said.
finishing,
Finishing
move.
move.
The finishing move that describes your sex life.
Mm-hmm.
I love these laughing, thinking faces
They
happening
got
over
really
here.
quiet.
I'm just thinking of all the funny
It
answers
could get
I
real
could
ridiculous.
Get for this
Yes,
one.
exactly.
But I don't want to spoil this for
Yeah, I
anybody.
mean, like 450
what do you need? What do you
splash,
need? I
like-
got you.
I'm told relationships change over time.
That's not true.
I'm told relationships change over time.
You left it on me?
And everyone saw you
Yeah, I
stand
mean,
up.
the mask
And
up
now
is
everyone has
for
seen me
that.
sit down. Enjoy the show, everyone.
All right, how you doing?
Matthew Carlin's crotch cam.
Still thinking, still writing, still thinking, still writing.
Yeah.
6 live viewers saw that. Enjoy the show.
What are you thinking?
So many good answers.
I should have hit the
So-
clock.
We should
You're all wrapped up over there, right?
I got my answer.
Okay,
I hope
all
it's
right.
right.
I've got like
Still
10
thinking.
answers in my head. That
Oh, yeah?
These are so funny.
I have one I want to say, but now I'm trying to be like, here's the one I think she's gonna say.
Yeah, it's like
Oh,
I want,
that
I
one's
want,
even
I
better.
want, I want to do Matt's rundown of answers
Yeah,
afterwards.
do that.
What
Well,
we got?
start with
I'll
that.
tell you the answers you should have tried. No, we're not
Is-
doing
is
that.
Jen still in the
not-
chat
not
room?
Might
spoiling this.
influence
What?
decisions.
Some
Yeah, I think she's
honorable
still in there.
mentions.
Yeah,
Honorable
yeah.
mentions.
Pens down. Okay, honorable mentions.
All right.
You're-
Honorable
Here's what you
mentions.
should have
Okay,
said
okay.
for maximum
All right, well, let's
comedy.
take a breather there, Team PaQuette.
All right. Well, I would say it's a finisher I've used against multiple people, and
At the same time?
Whoa.
Whoa!
Your wife
Hey!
knows.
in front of crowds of people.
Oh!
And something I've done in front of no crowds. I would say the POW driver.
File drive. That's a point. That brings you to 6 for the PaQuettes. I realize I should be saying the scores for the audio version. 5
Figure it
for
out.
the
Keep track on
remedies.
your own.
Remedies.
Ironically,
Oh.
I would say pile driver as well.
Oh,
I went a little
Oh.
fancier with it.
You went fancy.
Oh,
That's
that's still a pile driver. That's still a pile driver.
Oh, Matt, what are you thinking? What are you thinking?
I'm just saying one
Sorg, I
team
mean,
got
those
it.
are
It's
two
a
very
version
distinct
version of the
finishing
power driver,
maneuvers.
though.
One version, the head is facing away. The other version, the head is facing this way.
And what's
Which
more
also
sexual?
could be
Yeah, but if
appropriate.
Sexier, yeah.
But if
Sexier.
somebody said, "Oh, the Undertaker's finisher is a pile driver," is that correct?
You know,
I would
you
say
would
no.
not let it fly.
I
We get
would.
no.
Oh.
We get no points.
Yeah, okay,
And
okay.
Andrew's
okay.
like, no, and no.
I'm like, no.
Matt, you had a whole laundry
I was
list in
gonna
your
say
head.
5 knuckle shuffle.
But that's one of them. That's one of them. My answer is the Death Rider.
Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Or if you want to go, since we're on the driver motif, how about the Meltzer driver? Would that one work in the bedroom, or are we going to
You
leave
need
that one
multiple
alone?
people for that one.
Yeah. You can call in reinforcements for that. Real hot tag.
Maybe we
if
do
you
more
know what I
bang
mean.
for your buck.
Phone a
They used
fr-
to use
phone-
that as a finisher.
Phone a friend.
Yeah.
Phone a friend. Okay, all right. Up next, let's see.
Buckshot Larry
Why
would
does
be
this
a fun
book one keep getting in
Or,
here?
I think the mad
we
one.
missed the most obvious one.
Oh, which
What?
one?
What?
The money shot.
Dang it.
We fail.
Oh
That-
no.
What did you say?
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh
yes.
no.
Oh, classic.
Maybe next year.
Yeah.
Maybe.
That was a classic.
We're gonna
Roll a
keep
dozen
asking this
donuts
question until
with
we
no
get this
hands.
right.
Oh, Venus.
You know what? We're okay. I kind of like this one. So this might be unfair since your wedding was just recently. What was? Which way did we just go? Which one's
The
it?
guy's right.
Yeah, we have to.
Okay,
rank.
Guys
flip it.
right.
Flip it.
So
So this is
about the
okay. Okay. What was your partner's favorite part of your wedding?
Oh wait, this is yours.
My favorite.
Yeah. What is your lady's favorite part of the wedding? Probably should have went with the guys on this one, but
Vibes.
Mm-mm. I don't know if this was a good idea, Sword.
they said go for it. They said go for it.
The mad one's in the chat. I think he agreed with our ruling. Every tombstone is a pile driver, but not every pile driver is a tombstone.
Bullshit.
That's deep.
It's got real quiet. Remedy
They're
Remedy
really
looks ready.
thinking about this.
Uh-huh.
How about the yes lock? So what do you think of that one?
Or the yes kicks.
Yes kicks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of out of the super fun ones, I think. Oh, I didn't see this one.
There's
Oh,
another
you know what?
That's all
You
real
know what?
balls of Jericho.
I will let you know that I fucked up with this question because I didn't see the rest of it.
Oh.
The
Wait,
great.
the question you just
Wh-
asked?
no, not this one. This is one from
Oh.
previous. It's which wrestling event title would describe your initial dating Great Balls of Fire or Winter is Coming?
No wonder it was just. I'm really confused that it just says Great Balls of Fire or Winter is coming.
These questions didn't paste over the right way, so I'm
Formatting
sorry
error,
about that.
Formatting issue.
That was a formatting issue. I'm gonna see if I make. Okay.
Hey, if
Are you
this
guys
game
ready?
show gets picked up for a full season, we'll get some.
Well, the
writers
other
and
guys
we'll
aren't
get
running,
this
so
right.
why not?
Yeah,
We'll
right,
actually
right.
hire a staff that can straighten this out for us, and I'll get an earpiece, and I'll
I'm
be
sure
great.
there's lots of unemployed game show workers out
The
there.
remedies.
Yes.
What?
What is your partner's favorite part of your wedding?
Okay. I really liked our entrance into the reception because every couple that came in had their own theme music like wrestling.
Oh, okay.
Individual entrance music.
Wow. Remedies get a point.
Especially when Chad the Shad came out to Edge's theme music.
Yep.
And the whole
Nice.
table of wrestling friends popped really hard for it.
Yes. Team PaQuette.
I feel really bad because we haven't actually talked about like very specifics because I've just said I loved everything about our wedding. I thought it
That's
was
fair.
great. So part of me would say food, right? Like I love the food. That was like one of the best parts. But thinking about it, my favorite part would probably be the moment I saw you when I walked down the aisle. That was my favorite part. I hadn't seen my best friend all day.
Aww.
I said.
So cute.
I said our vows.
So
Wow. So you can tell they've been
Yeah,
married
this-
for a short
Yeah.
time.
It's only been a few
You
months.
can tell. We're like, yeah, that was sweet that like we used entrance music.
It's-
Forget the rest of it.
I almost said the ceremony, but that's very very specific. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes. Okay. Well, we are now
Tied up.
again 6-6 tied.
Nice.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
This is a good
Oh, we are
game.
definitely in overtime here.
Right.
All right.
Are we in sudden death right now? still?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I'm trying to figure out which is a good sudden death question. Championship title. Can we talk about like chores? Doesn't seem the right question to ask for the last one.
No.
Let me hold on.
Hold on, Matt. Yes. What are you doing? Oh, you're gonna look at these? Hold on. We're gonna conference here. All right. So, remedies. How long have you guys been married?
How long, Doc?
Come on, doctor.
Yeah, doctor.
11 years.
Good job. Good job.
It feels like 50. He's not even listening. He answered
No,
me a
he's
question.
not even
It just
paying
left me out to
attention.
dry. But
I
yeah,
heard you.
Yeah.
11 years
Whoa.
dating.
And we didn't
14.
get to do.
ask it. Yeah, you ask it.
Yeah. No. Because what did I just say? It'll be our 16th Valentine's Day.
Whoa.
That's a lot of
We're
money.
so old.
Yeah.
I realize this. Sorry.
Happy
These are
sweet,
some scary
happy
numbers.
sweet 16.
These are some
Aw.
scary numbers. I'm running the math, and I'm like, if it's
That's why this
16
isn't the
Valentine's-
newlywed game. It's the MayhemWed game.
I've known Sword
Yeah.
for like 18 years.
Wow.
Right?
Wow.
Doesn't that feel so
Yeah.
dumb
Let's
to
let's
say?
ruin everybody's perception
So
of the
dumb.
evening.
I think I only started having gray hair back when we started. So,
I say, yeah,
Wait,
Sword
don't
had black hair
insinuate
when
that
I
I
met him.
gave you gray hair.
The elder
Hold on.
statesman had black hair.
yeah. Well, I started graying at 27 because my job sucked. So, we have a pitch hitter for our question asking here.
Well,
Matt
you know,
Carlins
we're scrambling here because
has an
we're in
idea.
overtime, so we
Yeah,
gotta come up with
so
something.
we need something
so.
really good here.
Which side is answering this one? Or are we gonna?
We just had the ladies, so this is the guys answering.
All
So
right,
the
so
lady's gonna write down.
Fellas, which
Yeah.
foreign object would you want your lady to use in the bedroom? 90 seconds on the clock.
Wait, like in general or on who?
Yes.
We just came up with this 30 seconds ago.
I
Yes.
need specifics to this question. Clarification.
Could
Just-
you repeat the
So,
question?
you want to clear this up?
Let's
Which
just put it
foreign
this
object-
way: which foreign object would you bring into the bedroom? We can leave the rest to our imagination.
The boys are writing this down?
No.
No, I think we are.
Okay.
No, you are. What is your boy gonna say?
Mm-hmm.
Gotta go for it.
And if we I don't know what we're gonna do if we can't settle it on here, Sword.
But I'm gonna ask I'm gonna ask a question about books next.
The
That's
mad
what's gonna
one- the
happen.
mad one's impressed. He's like,
We
"Oh,
all
Jesus."
read here, right?
The Hunger Games.
No, don't ruin the question. God, I'm running out of questions.
The Twilight Saga. Breaking Dawn.
What's that?
Breaking Dawn.
Breaking Dawn. Has everybody got an answer?
Yeah.
Where are we at? I think it's the
Wait, do the boys have an answer? I think they're
I
still.
have a
Yeah,
couple,
do
but
you-
I have
do
no
you-
idea what she's
Put
at at
30
this point.
seconds on the clock for their thought
Like,
process.
so many could be taken the wrong way.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
Yes.
Yes.
Or taken in ways I don't want to.
Be
take them.
Yeah.
Maybe you do.
I'm not over.
Maybe you don't know.
I'm
that
not
it
that's-
was-
overthinking
I mean,
this.
I'll take anything once.
I love the honesty.
The kendo stick.
You'll be surprised what you can fit inside when some leverage is applied. That's a Steel Panther lyric.
Yeah.
At least it rhymes so well.
Oh my gosh. I didn't think like that foreign. I just thought in general.
So what did you
Are
think?
you a wrestler?
No.
Yes,
You
but
don't
I
think
didn't
foreign
think like
object?
I didn't think. I don't know.
What is it? What did you put?
What
It's
is your-
just something. Now I'll share with the class here. I mean, it's just a vibrator.
Yeah.
Is this a Jimmy
It's a
DeMarco
foreign
match?
object.
Jimmy DeMarco double-ended purple dildo.
It's still a foreign object. I just didn't realize how foreign we were getting here.
I've seen
All
one
the way
in a
to
wrestling
Japan.
match.
A freaking kendo stick.
It could have said Singapore cane.
What?
Yeah.
Singapore cane.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could have been also an answer.
No, low, like
Yeah.
little crack, like. You know?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I know.
Yeah, sure.
He's hardcore.
We
huh?
got a
He's hardcore.
hold on. We got a sample over here. Bessie, can you reach
wrapped
that?
in Christmas lights?
What? Oh, I can't.
Oh
yeah,
my
it's wrapped in
gosh.
Christmas lights. So yeah.
Yeah, the smaller one.
All right,
see it.
Remedies. What is
That
your
one's more
answer
my size.
Okay.
for potentially the win?
It's not-
Potentially.
Oh wait, you gotta say something.
I have to say.
Yes.
I guess you're not ready.
For the
I
win, when
tried
I
to
reveal it, he
decide,
goes,
yeah.
"That's what I was gonna say."
All I could think of, just for because I have no idea, but just for humor's sake, I just think of Jim Ross going thumbtacks
Oh
from
my
his
gosh.
from the Undertaker Mankind Hell in a Cell 1998.
That
Nice.
is a very quotable thing. We do enjoy. We
Thumbtacks.
enjoy that a lot.
That's good.
JR was very, very pissed that they pulled out thumbtacks in that match. You're on the right vibe
Okay.
Why?
with Mankind.
Oh.
Mr. Socko.
See, I was gonna say if it was like Legos or something else, like I would have given it to you. But Mr. Socko is not.
Sometimes I bring the Mr. Socko into the bedroom. It's like it's getting hot and heavy, and then Mr. Socko comes out. I'm like,
See?
I'm like, oh,
Doesn't it like
And-
heat things up?
Oh yeah.
And then somebody gets hit with a
Really heats
bedpan.
things
Yeah, exactly.
We need another tiebreaker.
I am
Tiebreaker.
petitioning to the chat
Darn it.
to give us another
Oh my
question to
gosh.
ask you.
Let me comb through these
I was gonna
questions
say,
here.
Let's see if we can come
Oh
up with
my
something.
God.
Otherwise,
This is a
otherwise
Jimmy
there's
Martin.
going to be only one way to settle this sorg.
Arm wrestling?
I literally just think
Tribal combat.
Tribal combat.
general.
That's right. Tribal combat.
Wow, is this the best or the worst game ever? If you,
It's probably the best.
we did the
It's the
finishing
best.
move, we did the championship title, we did a celebrity crush. Let's see, man, am I going to have to ask about a book? There are other questions, but all right.
We just don't like them.
No. Well, they should have been done earlier. All right, let's get real.
Oh,
Let's get real, guys.
Realer than the last question?
Yes. Which way did we go here? So this is for
Guys
the
gotta write.
ladies to
Guys,
to
right.
answer,
Yeah.
and the guys are gonna write.
Oh.
If you're not that one. Where'd it go? Which chore is your partner likely to put off as long as humanly possible?
In
So
bed.
what are the
Oh,
in
sorry.
bed?
No,
In
No,
bed.
no, it's not a fortune.
Strike that from the record.
It's not
I'm
a
sorry.
fortune cookie.
Sorry.
Okay.
I got
Guy
carried
would
away.
put off
Okay.
as
I got carried
long
away.
as
So
No.
what is the guy putting off as long as humanly possible?
What is the guy putting off?
Because I'm writing it.
Yes.
Oh,
I thought you were writing what I put off.
yeah, because the guys are writing this
Usually
one.
they've been writing
Mm.
Or
about
what
us.
we would put
Yes.
off.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Ladies,
What's the
Or-
question?
Figure this out.
ladies, what chore are the ladies putting off as long as possible? It's 2024. We can flip that question. I think it would be. I think 40 years ago when the show was on, it'd be the other way.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So,
Sure.
So
yeet.
we
Alright, so what are you
are.
putting off as long as possible?
Yeah.
what chore are the ladies putting off as long as possible?
Like, which one they're not doing.
Which one are they going to put off?
which one?
Yeah, not doing.
Which
put
one
off.
are they not interested in doing?
Yes.
That's a good way to put it.
Thank
too,
you.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's why we have the journalist
We
here.
need rephrasings of questions over
Yes.
and over
Yeah.
and over again.
Can you put it in layman's terms?
Tell
stay
me like
tuned
I'm
when
Simpler, please.
after this game show,
Simpler.
another game show. So
Pretend
stay tuned.
you're
Stay
Starting
tuned for
lemonade stand.
Talking MayhemWed game.
Exactly. That's what we need. Talking Mayhem Wed game.
After a couple years, we might get good at doing this game. I don't know. They were trying. At least we have graphics.
This
I
thing isn't
guess.
going to peak until someone brings a skinny microphone. So it's
That's maybe next year.
next
Hey,
year.
we actually have everybody in studio with proper tables.
What are you
What is
writing
clicking? What am I?
Sorry.
Is that you?
That's me.
It's like right for the microphone.
I'm
It's
so
not me
sorry.
doing this.
It's not
I'm
yeah.
so
Stop it.
sorry.
It's
He's
okay.
writing a book over there. Like,
You are.
What chores don't you like?
I'm
do?
trying to think
Jeez.
what chore is like the longest
Must be all of
word.
them.
Dictionary, okay?
I think the remedies are going first here. Are you ready?
What fake jokes?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Although now I've
You're
got the
fixing your
flour
hair.
She's
stuck
not
in here.
ready.
Well, I was
All
trying
right,
to
hold
put
it.
the flour in it, but now it's just stuck.
I was just gonna hang there.
Aw,
Oh, no.
that
Oh, no.
works.
Well, that's gonna be good for the winter pose.
Womp, womp, womp. Just
Mm.
push it straight down.
Oh, the bottom.
So what chore?
Too late.
What chore are?
Um,
Missy? What chore are you putting out
um,
other than finishing your hair? I know you're feeling. I feel like I'm putting you under a lot of pressure because you're like.
Okay.
Ricky on your rose in your hair and trying to answer the question.
We're good.
Okay. All right, we're back.
I would say taking out the trash. And you would say that too, because you yell at me for it all the time.
Doc Remedy.
Show everyone how you wrote
Doc Remedy.
taking out the trash
Yes,
for the win.
take out the
For the win.
I wrote making dinner / cooking.
No.
Who waited till I got home today?
Team PaQuette.
Okay.
For potentially the
So,
win, or I'm going to ask you about books next.
Oh, shit, he can get his
Oh
flower in his
God.
head.
This. You gotta be.
Oh, what are you showing off now?
It
So
looks like a
I do not like
Like a
this
picnic.
chore. I'll do literally everything else. Like I don't care, but this is what I. This is the one that I will put off because I don't want to do it, or I'll be like, Andrew, can you please do this? So, it would be vacuuming.
And there's a picture for the win.
With the picture, that's you. Put curly hair.
Repeat
Oh, it's a
champions.
That's why I stopped drawing because I'm like, this doesn't look
Now
right.
it's a lawn
It
mower.
does look like a lawnmower.
Our repeat
Mowing the
champions,
You can
Team
see- yes, you can see
PaQuette.
Tell them what they've won.
I don't know.
It's a second honeymoon.
Yay!
Experience gorgeous beach view, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
You, the two of you, can
alongside-
dine at illustrious lunch at Slice on Broadway,
might be.
dinner at the taco stand, and
Sightseeing on the T.
yes, you can see all the sights
doing it.
from the
Only
T.
doing it.
Why are you taking your shirt off? What is
What?
happening right now?
Everyone's trying to take their.
I thought
They
the
were gonna
winners get to streak down the.
I think winners and losers think they
Yeah.
Yeah.
should
Hold
their
on. He said
shirts
we're
off.
taking clothes
What's going
off.
on?
He said we're taking clothes off.
No,
What?
no.
Who said that?
I'm gonna keep mine on.
I'm
Palace
keeping
did.
mine
Wasn't
on.
that the
Okay.
rules? I thought that's how the newlywed game worked. Everybody got
Well,
naked at the end, and
Yeah,
they're like,
we'll
see you
switch
next time.
tables,
Who are your
like-
pets?"
and this will be shirts versus skins. Okay, switch.
I think you're watching the wrong website.
That was definitely not.
No,
the
it's the one with the leather couch, right?
No.
Guys,
That
thank
really
you so much.
funky
Did you
music.
have fun
And
playing the
really
Mayhem?
funky
Did you have
music.
fun playing the MayhemWed game?
Yes.
Yes, very
Yes.
much so.
Excellent.
Yes, I had a good
I had-
time.
Great.
At WrestlingMayhemShow.com.
I like how you're
Thank
saying
you.
you were about to say I had many funds.
I had many good times,
I had many.
but that might have worked
much
too.
good times.
Many much.
More
Many-
better in person.
Many
Oh,
much
no.
good times.
Oh, damn it.
Many.
All right. Well, well, here's your bonus. You guys get to play another game with us, Mayhem Mania, after the break here. Hopefully a little less taxing, but maybe,
Oh, crap. I've
but,
got to get the pizza box.
but
Hang on.
maybe more hurt feelings. We'll see. But for people that aren't here this week, so we will be back after something here. I don't know what commercials I have in here. Oh, it's gonna be a very short break. We'll be back after this. are back. It's the Wrestling Mayhem Show. It is time for Mayhem Mania. But before we get to that, well, first we got to check in with what is happening over here. Wait, we did not frame the shot. Why is Roman's head cut off, sitting at the desk? You're pointing in the air.
He's too tall.
He's too tall.
Too tall. He's the head of the table.
Ah.
Yes.
Oh, boy.
You
Are
see,
you-
when you don't win the game, you just have to replace what's wrong in the relationship.
Oh! Burn.
Well, you got to take a Roman home. Wait, wasn't that like stuck to the wall? Wait a minute, how did he get that off the
He's
wall?
got some Velcro on his back.
Oh God!
So I
hope
knew
it-
it. He moves when you walk through the door.
How you guys feeling? 2 times newlywed mayhem, fantastic. Feeling good?
Champs.
Excellent. Well, we want to thank the people that make this show possible. Look at what you've done. Look at what you've done here. And we wouldn't be continuing to do this without you guys helping out the show. Of course, at patreon.com/Wrestling Mayhem Show, we usually do a post show for Wrestling Mayhem Show where we get reels sometimes. And also, whenever I am not too busy to edit it, Talking Mayhem Mania usually comes to you a little bit sooner. Plus, fantastic prizes. Patreon.com/Wrestling Mayhem Show. Thank you to everybody that does support the show currently. Our friends of the fan of the show level, Bo Diggity! Woo! As well as Team Hammerfist, Tupac family, and Emily Grayson.
Tupac's not dead?
No. The Tupac family are at 880 Wrestling in the front row all the time. It's a whole thing that happens. It's a whole thing. Poppy Club, Dave Pod Ponners, spouse of Rooster Earlier Affair at roosteraffair.com, and Rats in a Trench Coat, Tony Kincaid. At the Pete's Club level, Doc Remedy. He's back. Yay! The Riz and Lance Fisher. And at the manager level, Bradley and the Mad One, all set up for their Patreon in the bank here later next month. And you guys support the show too. Patreon.com/Wrestling Mayhem Show. You can drop us a line. Let us know what you thought about the MayhemWed game this year. And we're accepting game ideas. We're getting kind of in the mood to want to do some game shows. Now we can get people in the studio and stuff, right? You can hit that at that email address.
Good times.
At WrestlingMayhemShow.com. I knew you were waiting for that. So, and of course, Mayhem Show, Wrestling Mayhem Show, on all the social medias, wherever that is. Please converse with us wherever you like your mayhem. And we're live here every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time across so many places online, except for maybe our own. Oh, we did make it on YouTube. Oh, good. But now it is time. It is time for. Wait. What is this? We've had a development. Hashtag Marriage Made in Mayhem. And I'm with the ring rat.
Jeez.
Sleeping on the couch.
Wow.
Where's my divorced one? You blew.
It all breaks down
You can come
afterwards.
sit over here, Missy. We'll just kick the curly head
Okay.
out.
All right. Well, let's get another. Let's get it. Let's get this.
Everyone's doodling.
What is happening? It is time for Mayhem Mania.
Take a look.
One. That's right, Mayhem Mania. And
Take a look.
There you go. It's time. It's time.
It's time.
What?
Vader time.
No,
You've seen
what?
what?
Yes. What?
Now.
Yeah.
Now.
It's time for the
Friends,
show.
it's time for the show.
It's
Now?
time for the
It is
show.
time for the internet's favorite fantasy booking game. It is time for Mayhem Mania.
Mhm.
The object, in case you just walked in, is to create the best WrestleMania card possible within the confines of the current reality in which we are all living here together. That means anyone who's injured is injured. That means anyone who's, in jail is in jail. That means anybody who's been scrubbed from existence is scrubbed from existence. Basically, you are, you're The Rock with unlimited resources and zero self-control, because actually
Yes.
he is the one in charge of this company.
Yes.
Tonight we will have 5 players, and they will make a change to our 8-match card that I'm written on the back of this pizza box from Slice on Broadway. That's right. Go to Slice on Broadway, get the Mayhem Mania home game right here in the form of this lovely pizza box lid. Thank you very much. Sorg, let's go through the card as it stands.
Absolutely. Help me out here. Let me make sure I can see that so I know where I'm going here.
All right,
you ready?
See it.
All right, here
we go. First of all, thank you very much, Sorg. We have Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton versus Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa. That was created by KC War. Yes. That was a long time ago, too. Finn Balor versus AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura, created by Brandon in KC, who I believe is having a wonderful week. Bianca Belair versus Jade Cargill, created by Emily Fear.
Of the Grit and Glitter podcast.
Thank you. Who's next? Oh, yes, that's right. Ava versus, that is a picture of Pharaoh the dog. And that was created by Team Hammerfist. That's right. Ava, the Rock's daughter, versus Pharaoh, the dog of Cody Rhodes.
Don't tell me I can't use AI art.
That's the Alamo behind Pharaoh, in case you're wondering. We already did this one, Sorg?
Oh, did we?
Yeah, that's right.
I'm confused.
But that is Bianca Belair versus
I think a couple of these names might be screwed up here, so you got to bear with me. Okay, there we go. There about this one. How'd that?
We did an entire game show today, so we haven't had a lot of time.
Yeah.
Gunther versus Mako Satomura, created by Eamon, the Russell fan.
Of the Gay and His Envy podcast.
That's true.
What is happening over there? What's happening on the microphone? What are you doing? We'll just leave Theater of the Mind for that. All right, next up. All right, I think I got this right.
Thea Hale versus Nikki Cross, created by DP.
Ooh, I might have misplaced one of these.
Clash of the Caffeinated.
Bear with me here. Clash of the Caffeinated.
Yes, Kazuchika Okada versus Ilya Dragunov, created by Tina Keys. I'm going to let this one keep rolling, Sorgi, even though everyone says he's going to AEW. Because as far as I know, he's not officially signed yet.
Until
so
it happens,
keep
it's
this
open.
Bad boy run.
Yeah.
As far as I know, WWE can still sign him. So you never know when that Brinks truck is going to back up. Yes, and Rhea Ripley versus Oba Femi, created by Sorgatron.
I did that?
Yeah, you did that, Sorg.
I forgot I did that.
I made this. Yes.
Yes.
And I should mention to our players, yes, basically anyone that WWE has access to, you have access to, except for those individuals who are put into a place that we lovingly refer to as Space Jail. Fortunately, so far, only one individual has been sent to Space Jail to serve their sentence.
I got to play the special new intro for this.
And I'm going to kind of build anticipation.
There you go. There you go. Here we go.
Oh, yeah. So far, right now, the only individual currently in Space Jail, presented by Slim Jim,
but not really,
is our old pal, Logan Paul. So Logan Paul is in Space Jail, but there's always a chance to escape Space Jail. That's right. It is a low security prison. Where's my wheel?
You didn't get the. You didn't prep the wheel. It's behind the. Yeah, it's beside the floor. Yeah, it's down on the floor.
Down.
You know, this is
Here, take this wheel.
Okay. All right.
All right. I always like to have other people spin the wheel. So Andrew Palace is going to spin the wheel, and
set it on the table.
Logan Paul is in cell number 1. So if it lands on number 1, Logan Paul will escape from Space Jail. So Andrew, give the wheel a big spin. Wheel of Space Jail. Turn, turn, turn. Tell us the lesson that we should learn.
21.
All right. Good job. Well, Logan Paul remains safely stowed away where he can't hurt anyone in Space Jail. Okay, so tonight our players are all here in studio except for our first player, and that is our pal Brandon from Kansas City. And he's very shy, so he has sent in his move and via text, and so I'm going to read it to everyone right now, and then we can all gasp, and I'll gasp too because it's a whopper. I want to take out the whole match that Eamon created.
Wait, which one was that?
That is Gunther versus Mako Satomura.
Oh no!
Rid of that one. Mm-hmm. And in its place, I'm going to make a new match, and it's going to be this is a 4-way tag team match, Sorg.
Mm-hmm.
DIY versus Vinci and Kaiser from Imperium versus Tyler Bate and Pete Dune versus...
So glad he got his name back.
The Creed brothers. So So there you
Arms
go.
wide open.
That's right. Thank you very much.
Shit.
Love it. Love it. Okay. So that is out of the way. So yeah, DIY versus 4-way tag team match. Okay, we'll just go down the line. So
Well, actually, so the winners of the MayhemWed game should get the prime spots
Oh, that's a good point.
as part of it.
You know what? You remember over the weekend, I forgot to mention this with the Space Jail. You had like a big video game tournament over
Yes,
the
we
weekend.
had an NFL Blitz tournament. Dutters and the Riz play games. NFL Blitz, we had a lot of our friends from local wrestling join us. And the winner of that tournament was Gianni Michael Enrico, who will be joining us on the show next Tuesday, scheduled. And you will have something extra for them to do.
Yeah,
on
he's going to
Mayhem
come here.
Mania.
He's going to get to make a move, and I will let him send someone to Space Jail.
Yes.
But now, right here, thinking about it right now, we just played a game right here, and we have 2 winners. We should let each of them send someone to Space Jail.
Yeah.
That would be fun, right?
That would be fun.
Would you two like to send a person to Space Jail?
If they deserve it, yes.
Yes. All right, one for both of you. So,
Go ahead,
Andrew,
Katie.
who would you like? Or
Like
Katie?
anyone?
Like,
Like
for both of them?
wrestlers?
Literally,
Each get the
or
you can send literally anybody or even anything to Space Jail.
Logan Paul's perfect, but
Yeah.
Paul McAfee.
Pat McAfee.
Pat McAfee.
Pat
Really
McAfee.
good.
is
What?
I don't even know
Space
his name.
Yeah,
Paul,
Space
Pat.
Jail, Space
Paul,
Jail.
his
I don't
brother
care.
Paul.
McAfee.
Pat
is just
McAfee.
Space Jail.
Space Jail. For crimes against the English language. Okay.
By the way, the Pat McAfee show was on Permanis today, and they rate the crawl at the bottom as like he talks.
I know. Program.
It's
Yeah.
dad
Program.
time.
Yeah,
program.
program and the 2 to 3 p.m. ish, like
Yep.
written out. It was interesting. Like you have to read it in his voice.
Yeah.
So okay, all right.
Andrew?
I know this is probably going to be one for most people would say, but I would say an obvious one would be Mordecai.
Mordecai. Okay, good idea. Yeah. Good call. Good call. You can never be too careful. Hey, you know what? Hey, you laugh. You laugh, but we've been dealing with years of people trying to book Bart Gunn in this shit, all right? So
Well, when you're a brawl
you
for
can
all
never
champion.
you can never be too safe, all right?
What is Space Jail the line on the side of the pizza
I
box?
have to write it down somewhere for
that's-
posterity, Sword.
Somewhere.
We will assign them their cell numbers on Talking Mayhem.
Okay,
That's right. All right, let's go down. So you think the winner should go first, or the winner should go
What's
last?
better? It should be last, so
Last,
nobody
so they
replaces,
should go
right?
first, right? So we
Yeah,
should
yeah,
start
yeah.
on this side with
right.
Mayhem Missy should go. All right, Mayhem Missy.
Oh.
You can make one change to our card. Now you can like take out a match entirely and bring in an entirely new match. You can just take like one person out and bring another person in, or you can just like add an extra person, turn like a one-on-one into a 3-way or a 4-way, or a 3-way into a 4-way, or you can add a tag team to something if you want to do like that.
Both sound very exciting.
3 ways and
3
4
ways
ways.
and 4
You like
ways.
this?
Oh, yes. You jerk.
Hey, Remedy is trying to demonetize us, by the way.
Katie, what are you doing after the show?
You.
3-way or 4-way?
2-way. We don't need anyone
Talking
else.
about wrestling.
Oh, matches.
Yeah, singles
Mayhem
match
Missie and Katie Arquette.
Yes.
Shame. It's all them smut
That's on the
books.
$25 tier of the Patreon.
Stay tuned for a very special Patreon.
Oh, jeez.
After dark.
Okay. I'm drawn.
We're gonna,
I'm
yeah,
drawn
Okay.
to getting rid of Jade.
yeah. You should follow your gut.
I don't like that.
Yeah, do what feels
I'm
right.
drawn to getting rid of Jade. I wasn't on the microphone.
Yeah, bad mic etiquette.
Bad mic move. But who could take her place?
Yeah, seriously. Surely there must be some
Beyond.
wrestler
You said
you like.
Jade?
Must
You
be
want to get rid of
someone.
Jade?
I do want to get rid of Jade.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your
And
problem with
replace her
Jade?
with what?
She's not good.
Okay, there you go. Now we're
hot
talking.
takes.
There we
Those are
go.
fighting words.
It's not
Sorry.
personal.
Sorry.
boy.
Well, surely there must be a wrestler you actually like, right?
There is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Are any of them not on this card yet? Hey, no help from the studio audience. Dr. Remedy, you're gonna get your turn.
In the WWE universe.
Yeah.
Okay.
or anyone they may have access to.
Okay, they don't have access.
Anything-
I
anything-
still have Hook on the brain from
They
earlier.
do not have access to
But
Hook.
they do not.
No,
you're right,
no
you're
hook,
right.
no hooking, no hooking.
Oh, so only WWE then.
WWE or
They-
free
or-
agents.
Or
They
WWE adjacent.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well, yeah, we'll get rid of Jade because
Yeah.
she doesn't belong, and we can replace
You,
her
you,
with
you,
the man.
okay, there we go. No, I was
Oh.
gonna
Becky
say, I was
Lynch.
like, you keep saying
Ooh,
Jade's gone, but like,
nice.
who's coming in? All right,
Becky
okay.
Lynch versus Bianca then?
Becky versus Bianca. All right.
Okay.
Missie. Okay, very good. All right, you're going. All right, very good. All right, well done.
Okay.
Let's move on to Dr. Remedy, if that is your real name.
I prefer the Doctor of Remonomics.
Dr. Remonomics.
Or just DR.
Yeah, just DR works.
The DR.
The Dirt Doctor, Dr. Dirt.
Dr. Dirt.
So
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking we axe Okada,
Just Okada?
as JR would say.
What are you saying?
He had-
JR
he had-
says Okada.
He had brunch with Okada. And then mispronounced his name. Okay.
Yeah. Ask Bobby F. J. Town about that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He has a whole thing about how JR mispronounced Japanese names. And we will put in who he is not anymore, but he will forever be to me. All hail King Corbin.
Okay.
So Corbin versus Dragunov.
I thought
God.
you were just thinking Booker.
What?
Can we change what other people have put as answers? That is-
Katie's like, I want that one gone right now.
no.
All
you don't
hail.
like Jade?
Right.
Oh, no.
Thank you, Doctor.
DR.
I
All
think.
hail King Corbin.
Thanks, Doc Remedy. Can't wait to have you back next time.
You prefer Happy Corbin?
I'm kind of a.
He's a workhorse, goddammit.
I liked In Denial of his male pattern baldness, Corbin. That was my favorite Corbin.
That was
You know.
that was an interesting choice.
Yeah. Okay. Let's move on. Let's get to Katie. I should stress that tempting as it may be, and as we both know, both of you are extremely talented professional wrestlers. I must politely request that you not book yourself into Mayhem Mania. All right.
Damn, because there's 3 people on there that I have wrestled.
Yeah.
So I would love to put myself in there with someone I haven't yet.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to put Rhea versus me
I was gonna
because
say-
I would be accessible. I'm an independent contractor.
Yes.
Yes.
And it
Um,
would
When
be,
did you
and
wrestle
it would
Pharaoh
be a
the
hell of a
dog?
match.
It would be.
Yeah,
It
when
would
did
be.
you
I would rather see Palace against the dog, actually. As entertaining as Katie versus the dog would be, I think Palace
Yeah,
versus
I
the
mean,
dog would be even better.
That would be pretty cool.
Have you ever wrestled a bear?
Wrestled a bear?
Yeah.
I mean, he's known as a bear, but
Okay.
you know.
Tracy's mother's
There's
house.
not enough wrestling bears around here. Yeah.
No, no.
We got to bring those back.
I'm going to. I'll still stick with Rhea, but does it have to?
Does it have to what?
Because someone's already on there,
You can
That
switch
I
them. You
would.
can
Swap,
be
you
like
can do a
swappy,
swap.
swappy like that.
but we
Just-
can't just.
You
Put,
can flip them in the inside the card. So let's say, for example, that you were like, I want Pharaoh to fight Gunther. Then you flip Pharaoh up here to fight Gunther, and then
Gunther's
Mako
gone.
would
Gunther's
go.
not on
I
there.
know this is a hypothetical. I'm trying to explain this to her as I would a child.
So it would have to be
Okay.
a switch.
We did ask for that earlier.
You can do
to
any
be-
match you
To
want.
be fair.
It would
Alright.
have to be a switch.
So you would
then.
you would switch them, and then Gunther would fight Pharaoh, and Mako would fight Ava, or whatever. Yeah, something like that. That's kind of the
See,
example.
I
You can flip them in the card.
still-
Don't worry about the mess you're leaving. Palace is coming after you. He'll clean it up.
Literally.
Okay.
I'll clean it up.
Well, then
Yeah.
I
At
think
night.
I'm going
He'll
to
do the vacuuming here, and he'll clean it up.
Yeah, I'll suck it up.
I think I'm going to do Rhea versus Chelsea Green.
Okay.
Oh,
All
You did
right.
not say that
You
right.
did not say
So
that.
that is.
All right.
Excuse me?
Chelsea Green.
Whose name?
Matt got it. For you.
I'm like, what?
Chelsea
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 Green.
Wow.
All right.
Put the wrong emphasis on the wrong syllable.
Syllable, yeah.
I don't know.
See.
Words.
All right. We coming up. Palace is batting cleanup. I'm
See,
sorry you can't book Mordecai. It's a real shame.
Mordecai. I mean, that would have been my first choice, but I actually have.
Why'd you put him
And
in
Mordecai
Space Jail then?
versus Pharaoh would have been amazing.
Put him in jail. Why would
Main
you
event
put him-
anywhere on
Well,
the
you know,
planet.
redemption. Redemption stories are always great.
Right.
Everyone loves a comeback.
I have two on my mind, but I'm not. You know what?
Mm-hmm.
I was going
Yes.
to say, I'm not saying this, but I was going to say it should have been Thea versus Jade because Jade is an absolute star.
Yeah.
Absolute star.
Oh, wait.
Oh.
I mean,
She
you can
is.
do that. I mean, that's
She's an
that's
absolute-
totally
good.
but I'm
You
not.
could.
But I'm
That's
not
a
going to
totally
do.
good move.
I'm not
Okay.
going to do that. I'm actually going to do something that is probably it's common sense. I think it would be a great match. It's not even trying to be funny or nothing. Of
course not.
Get rid of Cody and Orton and Roman and Solo.
The whole
and
thing?
Put,
The whole thing.
and put
It's
Cody.
Casey Wars match. All right.
Put Cody versus The Rock.
I can't do that.
Why?
No.
Why?
Because
No.
you're moving too many people. You're trading
Oh,
out
it's a
3
tag
people
match.
for one.
Fine.
I can't let you do that.
Fine.
Fine. All right, that's a little too much.
Fine. I will
Sorry.
say.
You can just add The Rock. You could put The Rock with his friends here. You could just put him on this side. We could have a handicap
I'm
match.
gonna say. Oh, okay. Could I do?
The
Okay,
Saturday
in
morning
that
cartoon,
case.
The Rock and his friends.
Rock's friend.
And then CM Punk, he's hurt.
Yeah, he's not. Yeah.
He's not going to be able to make it.
Nope.
He's toast.
Shucks.
Yep.
All right,
Drew
so
McIntyre prayed for that.
He did.
so I'm going to say, you know what? I'm going to say,
What are you doing? Sorry.
oh crap. I'm going to say Cody
Yes.
and
Tell me more.
I'm going to say Cody and Pharaoh. Right?
Okay.
Which one's
wait.
his dog?
Pharaoh.
Pharaoh.
Wait,
Pharaoh.
Are you swapping? Are we going to have
Swapping
Ava
Orton and Pharaoh?
Yeah,
Ava
okay.
versus Randy Orton?
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're done.
And
Cody
then-
and Pharaoh versus Roman and Solo, and then Ava versus Randy Orton.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
That's
Yeah.
what we're
Great
doing.
plan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a.
Why wouldn't they tag? I mean, it's
Right.
common sense. Why wouldn't they tag? Why wouldn't they tag?
I agree.
He-Man had his tiger. Cody has his dog.
It's fair.
Yep.
Yeah.
It does make sense.
Yeah. You ever see Jake the Snake with his snakes? The snakes
Yes.
helped.
Yeah.
The snake.
That
help?
is-
Macho Man found out.
That is what we in the Mayhem Mania game call a big brain move. So
Big brain
good for
move.
you. Yeah,
Big
absolutely.
brain
I love
Big
it.
brain
My
business.
favorite
Brain.
kind of move.
Brain.
All right. Well
It
done.
also means Sorg's going to make a lot of graphics
It,
this week.
it means that Pharaoh picture that you spent all night working on gets to still be used.
If it gets used, maybe I'll add Otis. What was Otis doing in the side?
He's eating a steak. He's
He's eating a
slightly off.
steak.
You can't see him in the picture, but
No.
he's there.
No, yes.
All right, he's
Okay.
there. And there's a comet.
Yeah,
and there's the
co-
Alamos in
the
the
comet
background.
is there. Yes.
The Alamos in the
well,
background.
you wanted
and
to
Pharaoh's
be
wearing
you
a
wanted
hat.
Pharaoh to be in the basement of the Alamo with a
That's
comet
right.
going over.
But you
which
tried
was
to pull a
physically
technicality on
impossible.
us,
Yeah,
telling
yeah.
us that there is no basement of the Alamo.
I
and that
mean,
is
I
just-
don't
come
know what
on.
it would look like, and how would you see the comet if you're in the basement?
Sorg, let's not
Through the
quibble over the
smokestack.
details.
Hey, but you know
Semantics.
what detail you can mention?
Let's do it. Let's talk about pizza. Slice on Broadway, Sorgy. New York style. Yinzer made.
Can you fold it
Sorg,
in half?
Sorg, pizza is no laughing matter. Pizza is serious business. And this is a pizza made by serious people. People who take serious crust, serious cheese, serious sauce, serious toppings. Serious pepperoni, serious vegetables. And then they put it into an oven, a serious oven, Noah. Or Sorg, why am I mentioning my kid out of nowhere?
Especially
you know
when
what?
we got the weird whispering
I
going
know,
on,
it totally
the
threw me off.
ASMR.
I know.
from the
but you know what?
ladies
You know what?
and Remedy.
You know what? My son Noah, he loves pizza too, and he loves this pizza because I took some leftovers home to him, and that sucker was gone by breakfast. All right, so serious
are you
pizza.
serious about that?
Yeah, he liked the pizza.
Okay.
Yeah, it was good.
You're
he likes
serious?
It
he
was
likes all
seriously
pizza.
gone?
Serious?
It was seriously gone. It was cooked, man. All right, and as we like to say, pizza's so good, you'll leave the last slice abandoned in the back room of your office and find it 2 to 3 days later. Slice on Broadway. wherever better pizzas are sold. That's right. Go for it.
Did you say wherever better pizzas are sold?
Beachview, Carnegie, East End. Let's recap this
all the places,
card real quick.
Yeah, what is the
Sorgi.
card?
The card right now, as it stands right now, is now AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura versus Finn Balor, created by Brandon in KC. Ilya Dragunov versus which Corbin?
All hail
King-
King
oh,
Corbin.
King Corbin.
If you need a graphic for that, Sorg, let me know. I'll send it to you.
King Corbin with the crown sword.
King Corbin?
King Corbin.
Oh, boy.
King Corbin, created
Wolf King
by
Corbin.
Dr.
I'm
Remedy.
supposed to read that.
Cody and his dog Pharaoh versus Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa, created by Andrew Palace.
I'm
Rhea
sorry.
Ripley
I just want to
versus
see Solo just thumb spike the dog.
Peter's gonna have something to say about that.
Like dog jumps and he just catches it in midair.
Oh my God, the midair spear on Pharaoh. Oh my God, can you imagine?
No.
You want to help me out with this one, Katie? Rhea Ripley versus
Katie Arquette. I'm
No,
kidding.
no,
It's
no.
Chelsea Green.
Chelsea Green. Becky Lynch versus Bianca Belair, created by Mayhem Missy. Thea Hale versus Nikki Cross, created by DP. DIY versus Vinci and Kaiser versus Bait and Dune versus the Creeds, created by Brandon and KC. And Ava versus Randy Orton, created by Andrew Palace. Only a mind this devious could possibly come up with matches this good. So, people are plotting their revenge. Sorg. Our first match has graduated to our super card. I'll tell you all about it on Talking Mayhem Mania. Check your local listings. Goodbye.
All right, and I promise it will come in a lot sooner than it did last week. Guys,
That's what
since
she
we didn't
said.
mention earlier, go check out IndieWrestling.us. You can see Katie Arquette. No, that's Matt. But Katie Arquette and Andrew Palace in action over there in many, many matches on the YouTube, on the network. Revenge Wrestling. It's in the works, and it'll be up on VOD very, very soon from this past weekend. You see Katie take on 24 Men.
Joss.
Hey now.
And I watched.
He did.
Some people call that running a train.
OMG.
We'll send this ad to John McChesney. And you can check out so much more. IndieWrestling.us. Big week. Of course, we got our usual Thursday night fights with the trainees over at T2T Wrestling Academy every Thursday night on all the streaming platforms for free. And then we will also have Prospect Pro Wrestling's Walter Wright III Memorial Show, the third year of that great tournament that happens there out there in Worthington, PA, as well as Renegade Wrestling Alliance's Fury show, which is going to have the return of Norm Connors and Tommy Dreamer. And actually, their debuts in RWA down in West End. That's Saturday night, and then Sunday will be the big. I think Victory is Ours is the name of the show for VCW down in McMeckton, West Virginia, including 2 big cage matches, including War Games. And my videographer really wants to get in the ring. In the cage, so we'll see what happens there. Big shows. That is the 2-year anniversary of VCW, led by the Beastman down there. So a big weekend. If you're part of IndieWrestling.us network or in the memberships on YouTube, you will get all those shows as part of your subscription live with us this weekend. Go check out everything. IndieWrestling.us. Guys, it's time to find out what did we learn from wrestling this week or each other. I don't know. So, who would like to go first? Or I can hit the
Sorg, I'll take this bull.
You got this. Okay.
Sorg, I learned this week, New Japan Professional Wrestling has perfected the cage match.
I've watched all but the cage match.
They basically set up a glorified fence around ringside about the distance of the guardrail. And at first glance, you would say, this is ridiculous. But you know what? People getting in and out of the cage in every cage match I'm ever seeing anymore anyway, so who really cares? There's no need to make the fences really high, but you put the cage really, this far away, people can jump off of it. Lots of room on the outside of the ring for people to do their dives and go through their tables. Perfect. And then the match lasted over an hour.
No.
Have you seen this thing?
No, I watched the Bryan Danielson match and Zack Sabre Jr., and I watched the Okada farewell match.
Well, if you've got a spare hour.
Well, I was going to try. Well, you know what? I was going to try to watch it during my workout, but my workout ain't that long, so I'm glad I didn't try.
You could split it up into halves, but
yeah, it's a 2 day. It's a 2 day adventure.
It gets a little scary.
Mm-hmm.
First, it gets wrestling scary. Then it gets real scary. But it was just all in all a good time. And like I said, I say that this should be this low height cage that just kind of surrounds ringside. This should be the new standard for all wrestling. I'm on board with this thing. I like it. New Japan.
Oh, I can't even bring up a visual right now, but okay.
We'll
look at
definitely
that later.
take it down. Bushiroad's going to hunt us down.
Bushiroad's hunting us down.
They're coming for you, sir.
That's right. That's
Doesn't
right.
matter who you know.
Mad one in the chat room learned that Tony Khan doesn't know how to spell Boston.
Oh no.
Sad that he's implying that Tony's having to make his own graphics.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah.
Well, it was like, 2 S's that were dollar signs.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know.
really?
I wonder.
I think he's just
Boston.
being creative.
Yeah, just
something new to try.
I think typos happen.
Yeah,
Typos
Or he's
typos
just
happen.
trying to
Yeah.
spell it like everyone in Boston says it. We're like, Boston.
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 Why would
Tina.
they say
Boston.
it that way?
The rich up there? I don't know.
No.
Yeah,
Tina,
this is related
Tina
to this
in Seattle learned that Gabe Kidd is a sick motherfucker and Alice Coughlin is every groceries carrying mom.
Yes.
I didn't see that
He's a
part of the show.
strong boy.
He's a strong boy.
You know the grocery store. You know one trip.
Oh,
When you go home to the
the
grocery
chair
store?
shot, the carrying the chairs,
carrying the chairs out. Yeah,
It was
that
like
was
they
a
were all on
grocery-
his arms. He
Yeah.
carried like 10 chairs.
Yeah.
Out to
I'm
the
back
ring.
from the grocery store and I'm only making one trip. Yeah.
Fantastic. Brandon, not something I learned, but I like how the TV graphics and productions have gotten way better since someone left. What, on Raw?
I guess so.
I guess so. I mean, okay.
They show people walking into the arena at the start of the show now.
Oh, yeah.
It's a sports-based presentation.
Sports-based presentation. Amazing. Amazing. Never work. Let's just go to the line. Mayhem Missy.
Oh, jeez.
Would you want to start the other way?
Yeah.
Well, okay. Well, the
Yeah.
winners go first then.
The
Andrew
winners
Palace,
should
what did
go
you learn
first.
from wrestling this week?
I learned that the McChicken is no longer $1. It is now $3.
Oh,
Whoa.
Yeah.
inflation. Holy
What
shit.
was it? Is that your wrestling road trip meal or?
That's what I learned.
Okay.
Wrestling.
From
In
He wants
wrestling.
you to relate it to
Wrestling.
From
wrestling.
wrestling.
He's a wrestler, and
You're
this is
a
what he
After
learned.
wrestling,
Mayhem
after I
Mania.
trained for wrestling and doing the wrestling stuff in the wrestling ring, in the wrestling world, doing the wrestling moves to wrestling people, I then drove my car
The
to
wrestling car.
McDonald's.
To the wrestling
It was after
McDonald's.
revenge.
And
To
I
make
found
bitches.
Okay.
and I found out
To make
that the
bitches.
McChicken is no longer $1. It is $3. So that changed what I
$3.
On top of his
on top of
extra mayo and added pickle.
that. Yeah.
So then it's like
So
$3.50.
so I feel if the wrestling world would just like nip this in the butt and say, "Hey, enough is enough.
And
Gas
it's time for a
prices are
change."
soaring. The world is on fire. How dare you?
Great balls of fire.
How look, I'm going crazy.
That's a hell of
If
a
you
promo.
raise the price of the McChicken from
Uh-huh.
$1 to $3, and you expect me to just continue wrestling at a high level that I do without my McChicken for $1, well, Sonny boy, you have another thing coming. I am done. Go ahead.
Hashtag we want $1 McChicken.
$1 McChicken.
Also, this just in, Andrew Palace has raised his rates. Attention all bookers. Chicken and McChicken
By
inflation.
$2.
Yeah.
By
It's
$2.
$2.
By $2.
It's
now
now,
it's
it's
five.
now a
Afford
hot.
the McChicken.
Now it's a $5 bill.
It's now a
guys.
hot dog. It's now a hot dog, a handshake, and $3.
Yeah.
So
That handshake better be tight.
He's got a wrestling rider and has just McChickens on it now.
the bookers are like, no, I can't.
How dare you?
How dare you, sir?
How dare you?
What are you trying to burn this town?
What did you learn, babe?
What I
From
learned
wrestling.
is that I learned a couple things. One, Becky Lynch is such a badass. Her promos are
Yes.
fire. Everything she says is witty and it's impactful. And I think I'm actually stumped on who I actually want to win in any type of like pay-per-view or wrestling kind of match, right? Normally I'm like, oh, it's got to be this person. I don't know who I want to win, Rhea or Becky. I don't know. I love both of them so much. And Becky just continues to surprise me, and she really is the man, which makes me wonder, like, maybe Rhea should not win. I don't know, but Rhea's a badass too. She's really hot. So that's what I learned in wrestling school today.
Have you say school?
What I learned in wrestling school is it's the
Okay.
first time you asked me that question. I did not watch Raw that week, and I'm like, what happened
That's where I
this
feel
week
like
in
I'm like-
wrestling?
To be fair, I
What
didn't-
did I learn in wrestling?
My capture thing didn't work, so I was just watching YouTube clips of WWE this week. So all I can watch is NXT on the cock. So anyways, did you see?
I'm sorry, you said you were watching NXT while riding cock?
No, on the cock.
Jeez.
What's the difference?
He didn't describe what was happening. He described one. I don't know. I had something.
Well, I was going to talk about an endearing video about Becky Lynch's child, but I don't know if I can follow that up.
The gabagoo.
Did you see the Becky Lynch's daughter helping her train?
No.
Yeah, telling
Yeah,
her
that
don't
was a
eat
good
that,
one.
mommy. You're training.
Oh,
eats it.
That's so cute.
It's on the. I'm sure it's on her TikTok or something. So
I love. Well, I don't have a TikTok. That would explain.
it's
check the
Insta
gram.
somewhere. It's on whatever
gram,
the
some
reels, the
socials.
something.
Yeah.
Not quite.
Preeminent.
What'd you learn?
I learned that R-Truth is God's gift to pro wrestling.
You wrote it down.
If there's any doubt, and I had a
By
prepared
the way,
answer.
everybody's got some great penmanship in this room. I gotta say. I mean,
Yeah, the cards
Wait,
work.
wait,
on
what's
that.
that? What is that?
And
That's
the
a dog.
It's a dog.
What's
The
his
dog.
name?
Pharaoh.
No, just
So serious.
David.
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 Dog.
That dog.
David Dimira.
But no, R-Truth is phenomenal.
Yes.
Everything
I agree.
he touches is gold. at this point.
Absolutely.
Yes.
100%.
It's just,
One of the best of all time.
I can't stop laughing anytime he's on the television.
This whole
He's
last
such a cool person too.
this
Yeah.
whole last thing has been so funny.
Yes.
Like
Truth is
um,
the best.
perfect timing for him to come in and
Mm-hmm.
And the Rumble.
spice up
Mhm.
Judgment
Oh
Day.
The
my
first
God.
and only
Rumble.
tag into the Rumble.
Oh my God,
And
the hot
the
tag.
crowd was so for it. They're like, tag. Like, it was amazing.
After he
That
tried
is
to
like
enter the
a,
women's rumble
yes.
and be like,
After
those
he
are all
tried to come
into
those
the
are all
women's-
women in there?
It's like, oh, shit. Okay.
There are certain times where you like see something and you're like, this clip should be shown to every aspiring wrestler on like the first day they're in school, and the hot tag during the Royal Rumble should be shown to them.
Yes.
It's just like everyone's like, yes, do it, please.
It's,
I'm like,
and he's I think he's regularly getting the loudest reactions every week on the show too. Like,
Yeah.
He
holy
boosts
crap.
ratings.
Well, they were
Yeah.
doing the 24/7 bit before he got hurt. Like that was one of the
That
most
was-
entertaining things to look out for, and him
Yeah.
just chasing, dragging a ref around, just doing. He's too funny. It's great. I also love comedy wrestling, so
Yeah,
that's like
yeah.
it fits so perfect.
I've seen your matches.
Well, no, there's a difference between when I'm doing something funny that's meant to be laughed at
Oh,
and just
oh, okay.
laughing at me
Oh.
wrestling and how bad I was.
Oh, man.
Thanks, Sorg.
Stop it.
Mayhem Missy.
That's why I don't do it anymore. Sorg laughed at me.
Sword laugh.
Because I laughed at you.
I came backstage and Sorg's like, ha ha ha, you suck.
Great
I
comedy.
was like, oh,
Great
okay.
comedy match day.
yeah, great comedy match, and you're like, oh, yeah.
I got a concussion. Thanks,
What are you
Sorg.
talking about? That was a feud.
That was a real feud. I learned that I still can't tell who's going to beat Gunther. When is that going to happen? And who's going to do it?
I thought you were going to say you still can't tell the Usos apart.
Well,
You can actually tell. There's a
Well-
difference now. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the hair, but now there is like a distinct
I know what it is.
difference.
It's yeet and no yeet.
I
That's
mean,
exactly
you
what I was
didn't
going
know
to
it,
say.
so
yeah.
if I see them on separate shows,
Yeah.
obviously, right?
Yeah.
Yeet, no yeet.
Red
if you say,
Uso,
like,
blue
Hey,
Uso.
Jimmy
So,
did this. and
so
I'll
you
go,
had a
"Which one's
problem
that?"
when they both
Which
came
one's
out.
Jimmy?
Which
Which
one's
one's
Jimmy?
Jay?
When they both came out at Rumble, you had a problem.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like yeet or no yeet.
I
Jimmy,
learned-
Jay.
I say it's the blue one on the red brand and the red one on the blue brand.
You know
Which
what?
is silly.
You know, we've been talking
made their
about
shirts
we've been talking
that way?
about my tag team problem. It was very similar. I can't tell tag teams apart. Hardys I never knew at the beginning. It takes a while, you
They
know.
looked
The
completely
Rockers, you know, things
So-
like
so did
that.
they.
Yeah, and I noticed this is infecting
I think I have.
because I misnamed somebody the other day in person because they've since become part of the tag team, and I accidentally called Brandon St. James Casey War. So I've learned that my tag team problem is infectious.
Uh-oh.
Or
So I'm not the
or-
only one who forgets his
or-
name.
yes. I was going through the rundown of the beginning of the NFL Blitz tournament, and I was like, and I was making a joke. I was like, and Brandon, did you get tax out of your butt from Friday night? And I said KC Wharf for some reason because it's the last name I saw on the board, and it just. Yeah, and I didn't have coffee yet. So I apparently fuck up every tag team's names, even if I've known them for almost a year as individuals. Mm-hmm. As soon as you become a tag team, Sorg's brain goes, blech. And that's what happens.
Hey, Sorg, I have a question from you.
Yeah, yes.
What did you learn in wrestling this week?
That's what I learned.
That
was what I learned.
I didn't know. I thought that was just an anecdote.
And I also don't know which one you were in Blue Collar Slaughterhouse. So.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't you.
No,
it wasn't me.
I was just somewhat of a manager, maybe.
You wore a cowboy hat.
Yeah, you wore a cowboy
or something
like for one match.
Yeah, you did it once.
That's the one that we remember.
That's right. Yeah.
So that you just went a different direction. Anybody else from the chat room? What am I gonna say except this?
I think we're good on the thing. Except Tina points out that wants to remind us that Becky had to explain to Rue that Daddy wants to fight Maui.
Mm-hmm.
I laughed at that.
That was funny.
Fantastic.
Wants to fight what?
Maui.
Maui?
That's the Rock's character.
Sorg, you into the Disney Plus?
Come on, Sorg.
Have you
I've
never
watched
seen
Moana.
Moana?
I've seen Moana. It's been a while. I don't know the character name.
Water, long as I can remember.
Disney's gonna shut this shit down. You better mute.
You gotta mute.
You're
the
welcome.
remix.
We'll share. It'll be fine. Guys, thank you so much. Before Disney pulls us down, or the Rock decides to host this show, I don't know. Thank you so much to our contestants, the Remedies, Mayhem, Missie, and Doc Remedy. Thank you so much, and of course the PaQuettes. Katie Arquette and Andrew Palace. Where are you guys showing up here in the near future?
Oh gosh.
A town near you.
Yes,
town
good.
near
Good
you.
answer.
Watch the socials for all our updated promotions.
There
Social
you go.
media.
Social media.
It's crazy.
That's right.
It's gonna be
KT
big.
Arquette on Twitter or the X, whatever you're calling it now. Katie Arquette on Facebook and Instagram. The Katie Arquette.
Be Andrew Palace, all this stuff.
There you go. Matt Carlins, you will be on Talking Mayhem Mania.
And catch me ringside at the RWA show as I, try not to get crushed by anyone.
Yes.
Good times.
You're gonna. Is this your first time seeing Tommy Dreamer in person?
No.
Filming.
But in a professional videography capacity, yes.
Yes.
It will also be my pleasure the first time I ever get to videograph Norm Connors. So.
Fantastic.
Nice.
Fantastic.
What's wrong with Tommy Dreamer?
Videograph? What?
I feel like this is the second or third time you've alluded to filming Tommy Dreamer being an ordeal. Does he not like to be filmed? Is he Amish?
What? No. No. That's the big name coming in this weekend. I think of all the shows. So that's
I think the
kind of a
notorious
big
Norm
deal.
might be
It
bigger.
depends on who you are. If you're just like, no, Norm Connors is the big.
Norm
Listen,
Connors.
Norm Connors is the one that everybody's asking me about. So
Is he gonna come out to a song?
It's funny you ask. That might be something for the Patreon then. Guys, thank you so much. We will be back with a regular-ish show. Gianni, Michael, and Rico will be on, and we'll be asking where his belt went. We'll see you guys next time. And by the way, if you look at that number in the corner, that's right, just 2 weeks away from Wrestling Mayhem Show 900.
Wow.
Holy fuck.
That's the right answer.
Oh, damn.
What are we going to do?
Oh, gee golly.
We'll all find out together. We'll see you guys next time. Mayhem out.
Just wait. Wait for the perfect time, then attack. Don't give up what you want, take it back. Wait for the perfect time, then attack.
This show is a member of the Sorgatron Media Podcast Network. Find out more at sorgatronmedia.com.